Alright. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? It is time for us to jump back into this game. It has been a while. It's been 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since we played this last. Oh my goodness, that thing is terrifying looking. Holy. That thing is terrifying. How's it going? How are you doing today, Dalka? How's it going, Bradley? How are you doing, Balnor? How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. You're all doing well. Alright.
Anything in here?
Anything in here? Not much left in here, big guy. I'm kind of... Oh, don't knock our stuff around. Come on. Okay, well, I didn't do much better. I tried. Kill it with fire and bullets? Yeah, that thing is terrifying. It's huge and scary. Did we drop all of the loot? We normally do when we come back. That really doesn't feel like we dropped much, does it? We're kind of, what, 90? We only have 90 weight to play with? Oh my goodness, it's got to be all of our aid. All the okay, let's go drop off all this. Oh, that's right, we did the hunting rifle upgrades. Let's go back up and drop some stuff off. Got some water boiling, gonna make tea? Nice. Do you know what kind of tea you're making, Dalka? We need to jump back over to Kitty Kingdom and go finish that up. Go finish up Kitty Kingdom. Let's go ahead and drop off these little upgrades we've got here. We'll drop these mods. Alright, so that gave us 3 weight back. Ammo is pretty intense in terms of weight, although most of it's in our 7.62. We're running uncomfortably low on our 4570s because we cannot get any of that outside of the DLC range, outside of Far Harbor. We can't get any 4570, so I'm uncomfortable with it being around 200. The 10 mils we've been picking up since we ran out. The 45s, same thing. The 44s take a while for us to get through just because it's a 6-shooter. The MISC, I'm not too worried about. None of this... Oh, okay. Some of this stuff weighs stuff, but it's not much, if anything. It was another thing that had an overdue book. Yeah, that's fine. I'll drop that off at some point. Stinging barbs? Wait, they're MISC? Not junk. Interesting. Huh. And then the blood samples are 0.1. Technical documents are nothing. Alright, we've got a little bit of weight in MISC, but it's gotta be like almost exclusively in aid. Oh yeah. That's a lot of scrolling. That's a lot of scrolling. How's it going, Magic Spud? How are you doing? Back to our regularly scheduled programming, I see? Yes! We're finally back to our normal schedules. Normal scheduled games. Today will be Fallout. Yesterday, unfortunately, I couldn't get home fast enough. So we didn't have a stream yesterday. Well, we had the earlier stream with Rose and Enigmatic Rose, Pat Adams, and Sky. But we didn't get the other one because I had things to do. I didn't have a chance. But today will be Fallout. Tomorrow and the next day will be Elden Ring, and we're going to be right back in our standard schedule going forward. So good. Start finishing up these games, because we're at the tail end of Fallout. Because now we're like halfway through all of these, right? We just got to go finish up Kitty Kingdom, and then we have the bottling plants and the Far Adventure, and then we have to go find the key for the power plants, and I think that's it, because then once we have the power plant, then we can do this red rocket, that's it. Then we can go and use this. But I think we're on the second half of this. I'm not sure yet. I feel like we are. So we'll see. And then am I carrying that extra gun real quick before I forget? Nah, I left it. That's fine. But then once everything's done with Nuka World, we're pretty much just doing the main story of Fallout, because we've done like everything else. So we're getting near the end, maybe like a month or two. So I think we are going to make it a full year of playing Fallout 4 in this time slot. Because how many hours are we in on this game? We're 322 hours into this game. Granted, again, some of that is going to be with the game being open while I'm setting up for the start of the stream. So maybe 309, 310 hours of actual content. Of like playtime. It's kind of nuts. It's a lot of time. How's it going, Official? How are you doing today? Hopefully you had a great weekend.
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there.
I don't remember, man. It's been 2 weeks since we were here. See if I can recall. We've cleared out a good chunk of this area. Let me know if the frames seem to be a little slow. If so, we'll do a quick restart of everything. I didn't do a quick test before. I was getting all the other settings set up. Swapping them from the last thing we were doing. Last game. There's bodies everywhere. Man, all the radiation's brutal. That's right, because he turned it back on. We turned it off and he turned all the sprayers back on. Alright, so we're here. I'm gonna go search the theater, which is up there. Okay. I think this way got us there. Is that right? Some stairs over here. How is the vaca? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna go up this way. Yeah, the frames seem to be a little wonky when I'm running. Yeah, we'll see. Usually it'll end up getting worse if it's going to be a problem. So if it ends up getting worse, we'll know in the middle of combat. We'll know in the middle of combat. If that's the case, we'll go ahead and we'll give it a little restart. Oh my goodness. Ah, vacation. It was good. It was good. Different way of pronounce the A's differently. Vacay, not vaca. It was good. Stepping away for a bit was good. Oh my goodness, we're already in trouble here, guys. I have no health. I have no health. The radiation is very bad. He's right behind me. I can feel it in my soul. Well, I'm gonna back up here. This radiation is actually very bad. Back up to... Oh, hang on a second. I don't remember this place. Okay, we gotta get this sorted. Things went downhill very fast. I thought we could just run over there. We need to be playing with Rad-X. I can't just keep ignoring us. Oh, we got a bunch of Rad-X, too. Wow, our health is... Did we die? Did we just, like, die? What happened to our health? It looked like we died. Our health looks like 0. It's okay. We're gonna quickly regenerate here. Quickly do some regen here. Also, might as well loot while we're waiting here. Regen. Just come on, man. Oh. No time to reload. Oh my goodness. I think that's stim. I can use that actually. Our stims now fully heal us, so I can actually start spamming stims. Long time no stream? I know, right? How's it going, Step Wolf? How are you doing today? What? I don't know where Gage is or what he's doing. Oh, hello. Painted guys. I'll look at the chat in a second here. Headshot. Not good enough. Come on, Gage. Get him. Get him, Gage. Nicely done. Yeah, the Rad-X is pretty critical, huh? In terms of health, you have no health? I know we're ranked. Jeez. I'm gonna have to get my aim back in. Dial my shots back in. But yeah, okay, our radiation is doing significantly better now. Oil can. Plenty of oil right now. Do you even check this bakery? I feel like the answer is no. I'm right. Not ammo I need. 45s, I'll take those. Check this safe. Let's see. You're hoping you didn't miss Kitty Kingdom? Yeah, no, we're at the second half of Kitty Kingdom. I think we've done most of it. We just need to get into the theater now.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we got some ammo. Perfect. That's nice. You want to know which ride does the Among Us menu jingle? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Talca? Formula 1 2023 costs $90. Are you serious? What? You keep hearing the jingle? I've never played Among Us, so I have no idea. Gauge like that. Stealing some stuff. How's it going, Mad Spectre? How are you doing today? It's driving you months. There it is again. I don't hear it. You're gonna have to clip it for me. I'm gonna have to go track it down. Do the comparison. Luckily that guy just stood there for us. Caps. Go hang out in this corner. Essentially 0 radiation. Perfect, perfect.
Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
Did you go outside the park to the northeast? You did? Yes. Yes, we did. We jumped outside and we cleared Barberton and the reservoir and Red Rocket, and there was like a little mansion thing here too. And we found the bonfire. We kindled the bonfire. It was a really cool little Easter egg. I liked it a lot. Of course, it took me forever to find because I was blind, and I cleared that building when we first came into Barberton, and I never looked down, so I literally stood on top of the bonfire. There's no reason why it should be doing the jingle on purpose. Among Us came out after Fallout 4. That makes sense, because Fallout 4 came out like, what, almost 10 years ago now? Like 8-something years ago? I can't remember. We talked about this last time we streamed this, which was 14 days ago, but still. I don't remember. Oh man, it got him with the shoulder and that was enough. This gun just does so much damage. It is insane how much damage this thing does. Right away. Yes. Check over here. I think this is just another entrance in. But this also means we finished combat. Yeah, we're up on top now. Is there a door here I can go in? Is this a... It is. It just says Cola Tower, or King Cola's Castle Tower. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's check this out first. Did you find a dead ghoul with a holotape? Can't say more without spoiling it. Yes, there was a lady ghoul with a holotape who talked about, who's like part of the group that was like up in like this region of the place. Is that the one? A lady ghoul that left, and she was the partner to this guy that keeps talking to us on the radio. Is that it? Yeah, him? Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember. Thanks for being really vague about it too. I appreciate you doing that. I mean, it does make it tough for me to give you an answer immediately, right? Because I have to know. But it also works out because then it makes me have to remember everything that's going on when you guys ask questions like that. I have to pay more attention, which is good, because I love the lore and all the stuff associated with it. Even these small little tidbits. Armor. Oh! Tunnels key. I think that's the second one of those we now have. I think we already have one. Alright, we'll take a look at that safe in a second here. As well as the, Wait, no, didn't we already open the safe? I don't know. We'll check those in a minute. Let's see if there's anything we can cook first. We have a lot of stuff on us for eating. But now that we've upgraded our medical skill, right? Stimpaks and purified water would be our top tier stuff to be carrying on us now. Yeah, I did open that already. Because, you know, you get thirsty when you use Stimpaks. So it'd be smart for us to be walking around with some actual purified water. Hard part is getting enough of it. Actually, we should definitely sleep before we continue. Laundered denim dress? Take a denim dress. I don't think we have one. We'll grab that. I don't know if we'll ever bring it back to town, but if we do, we can go ahead and put it on the mannequin in the armor shop, or the clothing shop, rather. Let's go check this out. What do we got in here? What do we got? Wolf, you're doing well? That's good to hear. I'm doing well as well. Ready to get back into the games. Ready to finish these games. I'm ready to finish Fallout 4 and Elden Ring. I'm looking forward to seeing the completion of them. Get the story. You clipped it? Perfect. Thanks, Dalka. I'll take a look at that after the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do Texas. No, not even close. Not even close. Okay, so that means that Gates is a no because S is in 5. Trips is a no because of Splot 1 and 5. Darren, it could be Darren.
That's it.
There you go. Darren it is. Nice. User logs. Rachel Watkins. Wait, isn't Rachel Watkins the ghoul I was just talking about? Isn't that the ghoul lady? Wasn't that Rachel? I think so. I think that was. Yeah, leaving to find the cure. There it is, right there. Same. That's how we know for sure it's the same lady. All right. I got the part. I got the Princess Cherry part. Technically, Dad thinks I got the internship. Oh, because that's right, because everyone was working at this park before everything went wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got the Princess Cherry part. Technically, Dad thinks I got the internship working with the Beveragineers. That's good. Beverage engineers. That's good. Beveragineers. Beveragers. Oh, actually, no, it's just Beveragers. I was thinking beverage engineers because I think that'd be kind of cool. No, it's just Beveragers. At least I got a job working at Nuka World, which means I can wait and get to know some of them before applying. Oh, true, yeah, she can get an idea of the different jobs. I mean, I love acting, but I still want to put that rather expensive organic chemistry degree to good use. Yeah, don't go to college and then just do a basic acting job. My boyfriend Oswald, who's the guy who's yelling at us on the intercoms, and the rest of the gang passed out here in the tower after they threw me a party. Aw. Oh, that's right. We have to. Please remind me we need to go sleep in the mattress to save our progress. Threw me a party. All of us got drunk and came up with this ridiculous plan to take over the park if the war ever got bad. Wow. Okay, so they were already prepared. Like nuclear bad. Okay, they were already on it. We all agreed, but instead of shaking on it, we did a round of shots. Here's to 2077. I hope it's a hell of a year. Well, it definitely became a hell of a year, that's for sure. Moving on up. I think that's amazing now. We've got our defenses set up now, and things are starting to look a little bit better. Thanks to my background, I've sort of become the unofficial doctor of our ragtag little bunch. Oswald has been so supportive, and he's continued to manage this whole crisis like a real leader. I'm so proud of him. Whatever that horrible radiation storm did to us, everyone is having bad reactions, but there are others literally dying from it. I wish I could do more to help everyone, but I'm an organic chemist, not a surgeon. Yeah, it's true, yeah. I don't have the heart to tell people that as they're dying in my arms, so I just keep it to myself and try giving them some hope. Oh no. The affliction. My good friend Fran, succumbed to the affliction a few days ago, and I've just... Oh, that's right. The affliction is when they lose their mind. That's when they lose their mind. Right? Or is the affliction when they're going to a ghoul? Is that right? Oh man, again, it's been 2 weeks. I'm trying to remember. No, the affliction is when I think affliction's when they lose their mind. Right. Affliction a few days ago, and I've just been a wreck. Dean and Oswald boarded her up in the house before she tried to attack anyone, which I don't think I could have taken. Yeah, so that's when they lose their mind. They become totally feral. Oswald stayed the night up there and just held me while I cried. I tried to apologize to him for from falling apart like this when he needed me to be strong, but I knew her since elementary school, and I couldn't hold it in any longer. I hate this place. Well, yeah, I understand that. You're stuck in the place you worked at. It was brutal. Oh man. Magic is real? Wait, what is this? There was a huge attack this week that pushed us all the way back to the castle gate. Just when we... Oh, this is going to be about the spray, right? This is going to be about that radiation spray. Just when we were about to fall back to the theater, a bunch of the afflicted started crawling out of their houses and started helping us out. Oh, never mind. But, as our attackers were retreating, my body froze when I saw a stray bullet hit Dean, and it looked like he was dead. But Oswald did something. This glow came out of his body, flowing like a wave. Suddenly, Dean started breathing again. What? After the attack ended, we all looked at Oswald and started muttering something about using real magic. Interesting, okay. Also, Your comma's on the wrong side of the period. Most of us didn't know what to think. Me? I don't care what the hell you call it. Maybe he could use it to cure the affliction. Either way, I gave him a huge kiss for saving Dean's life. So that was making the glowing zombie there, right? The glowing ghouls. How's it going, Christensen? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. And leaving to find a cure. We tried everything we can think of, exhausted every option, but even Oswald's powers can seem to stop the affliction. Wait, not even Oswald's powers can seem to stop the affliction. There are only a handful of us left, and we're running out of time. I don't know what will get us first, the raiders who moved into Nuka Town or the affliction. So that's it. I've talked it all over with Oswald, and he is going to stay in Kitty Kingdom to keep everyone safe while I go to find a cure. Okay. I felt awful leaving everyone behind, especially Oswald, but I really have no other options. I'm going to head over to the town of Branberton, near the park, and start there. This is a huge gamble, but it better pay off. He's a wizard? Oh my goodness, you're a wizard, Oswald. Yeah, interesting. So he did something to make them a glowing zombie, which... Because the one... Oh yeah, we need to sleep. Thank you, Sepwolf. Thank you. Thank you, Sepwolf. Totally forgot. So quick to forget, too. Getting raptured by the lore, and I'm like, alright, on to the next. Oh, Hangman's Alley is under attack. Actually, they're not well defended. They might be in trouble. Alright, what are we looking at stat-wise before we go anywhere? Parasite and weakness. Yikes. Let's go ahead and get some antibiotics in this. Yep. Let's get some semblance of food in here. Put you up there. We need drink. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Off we go. The Oswald story stuff is cool, but it's sad. Yeah, it really is sad, but it's really interesting. But yeah, Hangman's Alley has a handful of people, but they don't have a lot of turrets into, like... We haven't really done anything over there in a while. We'll see. Hopefully they do okay. Let's go ahead and get some more Radix in us, which unfortunately is going to make us thirsty again. We'll have two. Two of those. Alright, we can get into the theater here, but let's go check over... Oh, actually, we can go in from here? This feels like the back way in. I'm gonna finish exploring around here first. Got it? I thought there was a second one. All that? Not the cigarette box. What is that? Not the cigarette box. Make sure I'll take that. We'll take the lit cigar because those are very rare. They're tough to find. They're good for placing around the town. Stim, Radaway, and water. Oh, nice. Almost everything we need. We're just missing some Radix there. What is that noise? We could hop down, but then we're stuck down there. We came in that way. So yeah, let's just go in the back way. What is this? The ice cream church? A little adjunct on here? What is this? Court.
Are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
Come on, Oswald, calm down. Knock, knock, I'm coming in. Wrong button.
You finally arrived. Quickly, the show is about to begin.
Hold on, let me go check the bathroom real quick.
This is no time to piss your britches. We have a show to do.
That's why we're over here.
Stage.
So we're... Hello? Age? That's what we're over here for. Some day tripper. Nice, okay. We, like, never use day tripper. But we will take it. I'm gonna stealthily move through here. That trash can. Make sure we don't get jumped. But I still swear, like, with Oswald and this whole, like, Showtime thing, I'm still getting some Some real Bioshock vibes. Bioshock 1. Some mash. A melon. We'll take that. We'll reduce our radiation here. I don't like using Radix just because of the issues we run into with us becoming, like, having the weakened immune system, but I really want to have as much at Radix. We went past it right away. That's the one. But I want to make sure we have as much health as possible here. Didn't even realize it before? Yeah, no, it just feels... I'm getting the same kind of vibes. Which I I really enjoyed that section of Bioshock 1. It was a lot of fun. I had too much fun. There's actually, I think, a pretty hysterical clip of me playing around during the boss fight of that zone in Bioshock 1. Dancing around, having too much fun. Alright, let's go ahead and let's heal ourselves to full here. We'll use the radiation food because I still would like to use that food first if we can help it. Wait, we're hungry? Oh, we are hungry. I wonder we're not healing. Need some corn. A little peckish. It's okay, we're just gonna eat some raw corn, don't mind me. Okay, now it'll tell us. Carrots. And dog food. Wow, the carrots give more health than the dog food. That's crazy. Dog food. I don't know if different foods have different sated values. I imagine they do, right? They probably do. Cotton candy bites. Cram. Oh. Still not full. I want to go through this because that'll... There we go. Oh, nice. Because of the Radaway, it's still in effect, so clear that all up. I want to eat as much food as we can because that's just going to reduce the issues we're going to have with weight. Perfect. We are tired, though, which is unfortunate. What's that hit us with? Tired is just action points. That's not bad. Jeez. Immunosuppressant, the good old Morat disease, which we never can get rid of. Radaway, Radix, and dirty water. And then all the foods. Yeah, so we have a lot of total health, and our inventory is looking better, which is good. Even after looting stuff, it's going down. You're moving in 15 days, Dalka? All right. Are you sticking in the same town? You moving to a different town? You going all the way across the nation? Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm already in the theater. This is the way I was supposed to go to get here. I kind of want to wait for the health to get full, but it is taking its sweet time to fully heal up here.
Yeah, this is fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
Like, what time is it? Is there a time reason why he says that? It's like 9 p.m., man. Come on, Gage. It's not that bad. Out of town and into the middle of nowhere of a rural town? Oh, jeez. The far end of a rural town? Well, that'll be fun. Brand new place, brand new things. A penetrating lead pipe. Alright, ignores 30% of target's damage and energy resistance.
Keepers, am I right?
Yeah, finders keepers. I'm just kind of surprised it's there. Okay, so I'm assuming he's going to be up there. King Pola's Court. Okay. I think our health is high enough that we can take a hit. That looks like that's still alive. And now?
The show you've all been waiting for.
Okay.
Oswald to the outrageous.
Hello?
I'll admit, I didn't think you'd make it this far. I can tell you're different than the usual invaders, so I'll not bother with the usual tricks and illusions I use to scare off the superstitious.
Okay. Except for that.
When the bombs fell, everything changed. We changed. And somehow, I received a gift. Actual magic. The stuff of legends. Perhaps you'd like to see some.
Sure. Oh.
No matter what you do, I can heal my friends, and we will protect what is ours.
Is he actually going to attack us? Don't do that, Oswald. That's foolish. Don't do that.
Sorry, but I'm not going out that easily. The show must go on.
Okay, so he has the power. I knew those things weren't going to be dead. So he has the power of radiation.
Seems your asinine assault won't be dissuaded. Then I guess it's time for our final act. Join me on the roof of King Cola's castle, and we'll see an end to this production.
He just keeps running away, doesn't he? But he does have some semblance of magic, or at least he's read a whole bunch of Batman comics. Right? Like he's mastered the art of vanishing, annoyingly. You're following your father, and he bought a condo. It's right up in the mountains. You walk 30 feet, and you're on a forest trail. Oh wow, okay, so you're gonna be really in the middle of nowhere, huh? Oswald, my man, you didn't realize we know how to yeah, we know the trick. Yeah, it's true. It does sound pretty cool, though, being right out there with nature. But it does really depend on what your downtime activities are. If you're a clubbing kind of guy, it's not gonna work so well for you. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I did not mean to intrude on you when you were reading. Got a guy who's sleeping, this guy's reading, these two are playing some checkers. Oh, I need those pieces. I didn't mean to take the chessboard, I'm sorry. Sticky fingers, I can't drop it. I can just only pick stuff up. It's a burden. What else? Okay. And in here, technical documents. We'll take the turpentine one. I really don't need turpentine anymore. We've got as much as we could possibly ever need. I will take the bog bins since they weigh nothing. Just Gage is just chilling. Like, hey man, yeah, you finished with all your stealing?
Hell yeah.
You're not an outdoors kind of nerd? Ah, okay. But you don't really have any concrete plans? Alright. Nice. It's up in the air. Something to play with. Sometimes a fresh perspective is all you really need to get a better understanding of what you really want to do. Hopefully you can get that. Oh, because when you're in a new place, you know, the world's your oyster. You do many new things in a new area. Is there anything else over here for us? Really just going up, huh? Is there a way up there? I'm assuming there actually isn't a way up there. Oh no, I take that back. There's a door there. What the? Ah, that makes sense. Alright. Going up. Come on, Gage. Probably should not be using this gun, honestly. It does radiation damage, so it also heals ghouls. Yeah, this is going way too long for us to just go up one floor.
Fourth floor.
And now we're on the roof. Let's go back down and see if we can figure out the... Oh, hi, Gage. Let's go back down here and see if we can find the... Hi, Gage. Let's see if we can find that second floor that he was up running around on.
Ground floor.
Ah, I'm just blind. It's right here. This is such a thin staircase. There we go. Overdue library book. I cannot believe it. I'll take that with me. Can I take this? No, I can just sit in it. Man, if I could take that throne, I would. Scroll bits. Bottles. Use some more dirty water, I guess. If we could take that throne and stick it in our house, that would have been awesome. Skull, radio. Load this. Let's make sure all of our ammo is sorted. 3. 5, number 6. Big old iron out. Alright. 750 tickets. Ammo, melon. Oh, some dirty water. Perfect. Lunchbox. With an ice-cold quantum in it. Wow, that lunchbox is impressive. Wow, there hasn't been a working refrigerator in this world in centuries at this point. And it's still ice-cold? Man. Can I get one of those lunchboxes? Sounds incredible. I was hoping for like a star part. But, nope. No luck. Alright, let's get up and out of here. Alright, we found everything we could find. There's nothing crucial or required, but it was nice to find. Ah, Doctor, thanks for putting that in Discord. I'll look at that as soon as we're done.
4th floor.
Hello? Don't do it.
You raiders are all the same. You come into someone's home, steal their belongings, and kill those they care about. I'm not going to let you kill any more of my friends. This is our home, not yours.
Feral ghouls are friends? Sarcastic? Shut up.
You realize your friends are feral ghouls, right?
They're not feral. They're sick. They can't help what they've become. It's an illness, and it certainly doesn't justify you trying to wipe us out.
What illness? Sarcastic and bloodshed? No, what illness?
What do you mean it's an illness?
It's an illness that affects the brain. We're going to find a cure, and we are going to drive you out of our home. We've defended this place for over 200 years. Do you think you are the first outsider I've met that's chosen to brand feral ghouls as monsters? How many of them have you needlessly slaughtered while ignorantly thinking you're doing the world a favor?
Like, maybe 1,000 at this point, to be honest. If I'm being honest, we're probably past 1,000 at this point.
You've been here for 200 years? Why?
We worked here as entertainers until the bombs fell. The radiation may have changed us, but we decided to make this place our home. Over time, the illness took the minds of my friends, and those that we love. I am going to find a cure, and fix my friends before someone like you comes along and exterminates us all.
You know, you could have talked to us about this before we had to murder our way in here and take out another 100 to 200 of your friends. You know, like, we could have talked this out, man. Like, you were on the intercom the whole time. You were just goading me. So, I don't know what to tell you. We're done. It's too late. Just leave? Yeah, just leave,
Really
man.
now?
There's no point in arguing anymore. Just leave.
Perhaps I would leave, but I made a promise to keep this place safe until my Rachel finds the cure. My beloved left this place years ago to find a cure to this disease. In return, I swore that I'd keep our people safe by defending our home. When Rachel
Can we tell him?
walks back through those gates with the cure in hand, then you'll see, everyone will see, that I was right.
Oh my goodness, there is no cure as an option. Give him the holotape, yeah. Wait, Delka, with Curie, we can actually cure it? Are you serious? If we brought Curie over here, she could fix it? I was gonna say, I don't see that being a thing. That'd be crazy if it was you had to have a different companion
You're holding up the show.
from the one that's associated with the DLC to do it. That'd be crazy. So we can just convince him no cure. We can say, what if she never returns? And we can just give the holotape and she abandoned you. She abandoned you and all hope of this was what if she never returns?
Yeah, but what if she never returns? How long are you gonna wait?
I will stay here for as long as it takes. I've already watched 200 years pass. What makes you think I can't wait 200 more?
Because here. We don't need to convince him, we can just give him the tape.
Rachel's dead. Here. She left this for you.
She's dead? No. No! My poor Rachel. How could I allow her to leave my side on such a difficult journey alone? This is all my fault. Well, that does it then. It's up to me to leave here and find the cure myself. I'll gather what remains of my friends, and we'll leave this place in your care. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden to you and your kind. Here, you should have this.
Oh?
Consider it an apology for misjudging you.
Oh, I think... Oh, wow. The Sword of Wonders. Nice. It just ignores 30% of damage resistance. Nice. It's not something we're ever going to use, but... I mean, I'll take it, buddy. Ooh. How's it going, Critter? How are you doing today? Welcome. You'd love to see the holotape? You didn't... Oh, you didn't have that when you were here before? Yeah, it doesn't look like he plays it, but it gives a rundown of her failing to find the cure. Congrats on circumnavigating what might have been the most annoying boss fight in the whole game. Oh, seriously? Okay, Magic, please elaborate. Why is it one of the most annoying ones in the entire game? Oh my goodness, he immediately put his fists up to fight because he had the sword out. Also, we get Oswald's top hat, increasing wearer's movement speed. Oh my goodness, a movement speed bonus. I love movement speed bonuses. I love going fast. That perception and charisma? And you can put mods on? I think we're going to be wearing this.
Farewell.
Bye. Oh my goodness, can we... It's got mods. Can we put...
Shit. Rad's here, boss. We ought to steer clear.
Yeah. I need an armor bench now. I'm hoping we can put the... whatchamacallit? The ballistic weave on there. That'd be great. It's also terminal, nice. Use password, though. Up that door. There it is. Okay. So we can go ahead and we can designate who. Cool. He has a okay, so he has multiple phase outs. He summons ads. The arena is crawling with radiation. Oh, jeez. There's no safe place to hunker down. Okay, so it's a lot of running around, spamming radiation-resistant, like, radiation pills and Radaway and whatnot. That does sound quite annoying. I mean, we could probably do it. I don't think it would take us too long to kill him, unless he keeps... You know, actually, you said he keeps phasing out, so he keeps moving in and out. It looks like he probably could hang out, like, over here. Yeah, we can hang out right here. There's no... Unless there's, like, an additional radiation effect. We can hang out right here, and we'd have full range. You had ghoulish and solar powered to the max, so you're healing from the radiation? Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice, Critter. You're good. The fight was a bit weird, but you cut him down very quickly on normal. So you can't understand how people seem to hate him. It probably was, yeah, if you don't have the things that makes a radiation isn't a problem, and if you're playing on, you know, like survival difficulty, I can definitely see why that would be really irritating.
Chained up on the other side.
Oh, on the other side, you say? Well, 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 then. I like these little steel gumdrops. I don't know why that's chained there, but it is. Doesn't really bring us to anything of note from what I can see, unless there's something supposed to be on these towers. Radiation's pretty brutal. We just need it to be daytime. Oh, that's that cola. Oh no, these are all cola towers. A top half with movement speed bonus that can take ballistic weave. Glorious. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It sounds absolutely phenomenal. Because right now we're running around with our standard hat, right? Was this a triply hat? Is that right? Yeah, because it's an armored triply hat. So we're really wearing this because it gives us the +1 charisma, but mostly because it gives us the damage resistance. But because we have the captain's hat, which we'd like to wear, because it gives us the intelligence, which is cool, but it doesn't really give us anything. The captain's hat increases the movement speed, which is what we like. But the top hat also increases movement speed, but can actually be upgraded. And it gives a perception and a charisma that's better than the 2 intellect. Much better. Do we have his password? Password required. Access exists. Ah, perfect. We got it. Alright. The Oppenheimer. User O Oppenheimer. System access. Turn on mists. Let's not do that. User logs. Have we already read through these? Things are finally stable. Can't sleep. Was that real magic new neighbors? And after Rachel left. Okay. Alright, no, these are new. Alright, Oswald Oppenheimer. Things are finally stable. It's been about 50 years since the bomb fell. 50 years since the bombs fell. We've seen some large groups come and go. Usually we've managed to scare them off or use the radiation sprayers to get rid of them. Seems like most of the attackers are just terrified of the clown makeup. Hey, I mean, I totally understand that. The clown phobia is pretty common. Yeah, I know, Oppenheimer, it sounds familiar. I don't know why the name Oppenheimer sounds familiar, but it does. Got any leads on that one, Dalka? It's kind of sad. They used to bring people so much laughter. Yeah, but you know, radiation-infused clowns sounds terrifying. On the whole, things are good. We have plenty of food, water, and even partial power when we need it, which I'd imagine is a lot more than most others have. Even the mutation from the radiation storms hasn't been that bad after we learned to cope with it. I'm glad Rachel is still alive. I think she's the only thing keeping me together. Aw. Can't sleep. I can't sleep. We've had to board up another person today. There's over 10. That's over 10 in the past year alone. Wow, so almost one a month. I'm trying to keep everyone organized and keep everyone's spirits up since Kenneth, Mitchell, and Herman are gone. But there are some days I just don't want to even get out of bed. Some have even started talking about putting the afflicted out of their misery, but we put a stop to that talk pretty fast. We've been here a long time now, or a long time now, and these aren't just the people I survived the war with. They're our new family. We've got to find some way to help them. Real magic. Okay, Dalka. Robert J. Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb, director of the Los Alamos lab during World War II. Julius Robert Oppenheimer. Well, there we go. That's a good reference. A good last name reference right there. Alright. What is that real magic? So this is the thing I'm curious about. This is the thing I'm really curious about. There was a big attack today, and Dean got hit by a stray bullet. The thought of losing another of us caused me to snap, and suddenly it was as though energy was literally flowing from my body. Then Dean just stood up. Then Dean just shot up and gasped for air. I healed him, but I have no idea how. After the attack, it hit me. Was that some sort of mutation, or was it real magic? I mean, given the circumstances, who could tell the difference? Very true. Very true. Even if we had a scientific explanation, does that really make it less magical? Regardless of what I want to call it, maybe I can use my powers to help the afflicted. I think technically he could, because all it does is he just exudes radiation, right? When we were standing next to him and talking to him, we just were taking radiation, and radiation heals ghouls, so I don't think it would heal the mind, since feral ghouls, we know, become feral because they lose hope and they snap. Which still makes that one kid that was locked in the refrigerator incredible. Truly stunning, the fact he didn't go feral, being in a fridge for 200 and something years. New neighbors. Some big gang took out the group in Nuka Town this week. The gang looks pretty aggressive, so we've decided to leave them be for now. It's too bad. We had almost decided to make contact with the traders there, but now it looks like we've missed our chance. Rachel is talking about one or both of us breaking from the group and trying to find a cure somewhere else. But if the two of us leave, I don't know if there will be enough leadership to keep the place together. True, I don't think there would be. He's holding it together with hope and duct tape. Alright, and Rachel left. It's been over a year since Rachel left, and still no word. At home, there's nobody left. No one but me and the Afflicted. Oh, wow. Okay, so it was literally just him and the Afflicted left. And that gang of raiders next door. At first, I was wishing that Rachel had stayed behind, but I kept coming to the conclusion that she did the right thing. No matter how much it hurt, she had to leave for the good of us all. Only problem is that I don't know how much longer I can hold the castle. The walls are crumbling. The walls are crumbling, and I don't know how much longer I can hold them up. I miss you, Rachel. Yeah, so the big thing being, there's no way to, like, repair any damage that happens. Like, grenades, rockets, anything the raiders would bring. Any damage would end up being permanent. Alright, so I think we're done with this zone. I think what we were planning was to do was to make this one be the crazy psychos get this zone. It just feels thematic. Give them this zone. Because we gave the Operators Galactic Zone. We gave the Pack Dry Rock Gulch. We're going to give the Pack Safari Adventure. We can give the Operators the Bottling Plant. And we can give the Disciples Kitty Kingdom, because they're crazy and this place is nothing but death, decay, and radiation. Or at least it was. So I think we'll give this to them. We'll give this one to the Disciples. Which gang did you want to assign to Nuka-Cola's Kitty Kingdom? The more territories assigned to a gang, the more tolerant of you they'll become. Disciples it is. You can have this one, guys. Alright, secure it. Done. Complete. Done. Assign. Done. A magical kingdom. A magical place.
Going down.
What's that out? How's it going, Gage? Alright, we need to go and see if we can get ballistic weave on this top hat. This is top tier, super critical. We gotta get this done. Also, we're gonna take a quick 2-hour nap here, real quick here. You gave this to the pack, but you like your thinking? Thank you. Yeah, the pack also makes sense to kind of give it to, but realistically, this just feels like a place for the Disciples, so they can do their ritualistic killings and whatnot in here, whatever they're doing. Let them do their nonsense. And the other nice thing about it is its location, is that if the Disciples decided to, you know, rise up against us, being unhappy with their one territory, right? The biggest issue they would have is they'd be surrounded. Like, logistically. Not, like, game mechanics-wise, it's not a thing. But, like, if you're thinking about it, what ended up happening is if they decided to rise up, you'd have Nuka Town to the south, you'd have the Disciples to the southwest and to the north, you'd have the pack to the northwest and west. So they would just be, like, you know, half surrounded, just to start with, if they got uppity, you know? They decided to get a little uppity. Oh, that's the sound of the carts on that track going around. I'm trying to figure out what that noise was. It's a bit of a fall. Is there an easy way out of that water? I don't know. Let's not jump. Let's take a different route, yeah? Much better. Although the castle does make a really nice defensible position. Again, it is crumbling. Take that. Take your shirt, though. Give me that. Alright, let's head back to the grill. Quickly, let us return to the grill and upgrade our hats. Got a little generator on there, but it's like on the fritz. It still seems to get the job done. It's interesting that like some of the partial power is going to things like the teacups. It was a little unnecessary, but hey, you know what? Do what you gotta do. Maybe that was Oswald's favorite ride that they've got is the teacups. So he just leaves it on. Or maybe it was Rachel's. So they leave it on in honor of Rachel. Alright, so we're gonna go back, we'll drop this stuff off. We should probably go to town and try and buy as much water. Maybe sell some ammo and the like, try and offload some weight as we can. And then we'll head north to... I think we do the safari next. I think we do the bottling plant last. I think we're going to do the safari next. What do we do? Maybe they used to make the teacup ride. Oh, yeah. Maybe they used to be on the teacup ride together. Yeah. Super romantic. Why is this thing up half the time? Who keeps using this lift? It's not Gauge or I. What else is supposed to be up here? Who else is supposed to use the stairs? Alright. Oh, no, not this one. This one. Armor. Craft.
All that tinkering leads to something.
No. What? Can I not? Can I not? It said that there was an upgrade slot in there. It said there was an upgrade slot. Oh, that's disappointing. Wow, do we look goofy. That's quite disappointing. We can't upgrade his hat, even though it looked like we could. I guess the upgrade slot that it was being referred to was probably just this movement speed increase. Darn. We'll go back to our armored Tribsy hat then. Is there anything we can cook? We can make purified water. Make 11 purified water out of the dirty water we have. It's not an efficient way to get purified water, but I am half tempted to do it. We'll make the scroll bed so we can make different ones. Soup? No, nothing. We can make some water. The hard part is that dirty water does get us ill. We end up being parasites and the like. Okay, let's at least sleep, eat, and drink so we can get all of our vitals back to normal. And then let's go jump into town. Actually, let's drop all of our equipment first that we want to drop. We'll drop the hat and the light here first. Drop that. Drop the Sword of Wonders, because I'm not going to use it. Yes, shirt. Hold on to sunglasses. How much does this hat weigh? 0.4? It's like nothing. They're both 0.4. One for more intelligence and one for intelligence and perception. Or not intelligence, charisma and perception, rather. The intelligence one's kind of useless. I think we've maxed our intelligence already, so the intelligence one's not that useful. I do think it's interesting that a captain's hat gives intelligence, though. Now that I'm thinking about this, that doesn't make any sense. Those are the captain's hat should give, like, perception. Or charisma, you know? Or a captain's hat? It's a little weird for it to be intelligence now that I'm thinking about it. And this top hat, of course. Of course. Charisma perception makes sense. So hold that. So we have gained and lost no weight, it seems. Though we can drop ammo. The needless ammo here, and that'll help us. Round out our overall weight here. And helped a bit. I gotta sleep. Sleep our 7 hours so we can get well rested. Then let's hop down to town, sell and buy, and then let's get on to the new zone. Also, I think at some point we need to go and swing. Ah, we failed to help defenders. Yeah, we had a feeling it wasn't going to work out so well. It's fine. We knew Hangman's Alley was going to be in trouble. We have not really upgraded that area. But I think we need to go and swing back to Kitty Kingdom so that we can pick up whatever goodies they've looted, yeah? How's it going, Longclaw? How are you doing today? What's Brotherhood of Steel Paladin's favorite video game? Dance Revolution? That's really good. That is very clever. That's really good. Oh my goodness, Paladin Dance. What is your favorite game? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you, brother. Still don't know what kind of monster this thing is. I don't think we've run into any of those. Hi there, how's Nuka World treating you? Good, we just finished Kitty Kingdom. So we have now completed the Galactic Zone, Dry Rock Gulch, and Kitty Kingdom. And next, I think we're going to go to the Safari Adventure next, which we're going to give to the pack. Packs and get Safari Adventure. And then we'll do the bottling plant after that and give that to the operators. I think that's our plan.
If you need supplies, then I'm your girl.
Oh my goodness, she's got some floating nukas in the back. Those things are very radioactive. Holy.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Sure thing.
They're so radioactive, even the Earth doesn't want them. It's pushing it away. Okay. Is there any caliber we're running, like, dangerously low on? No, not really. We're still fine. Ammo, misc, aid, apparel. I don't really want to buy any food, but I do want to buy... What do you have? Cakes, lager, instant mash. Do you have any? Oh, there's a bunch of colas. Free purified water. That's just not much at all. It's like nothing, lady. Alright, big man, what you got?
Ammo, you know the deal.
Yeah, but sometimes you carry water.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Sure.
Go ahead and get over to... Oh, no, he doesn't. Nope. Sadly, with the power network as unreliable as it is in nuclear waste, Dance rarely gets to play video games. I know. Yeah.
General supplies here.
It's only you know, I don't think I've ever jumped up top here before. It's Dance only gets to play his Dance Dance Revolution game. I think we're gonna go talk to her and pick up that quest, I think. Whenever he like gets promotion, he gets like a good old 2 days off after being promoted, and he spends all of his time on that console.
There's some bad jobs.
I really like the Buffalo. They look a whole lot nicer than the Brahmin do. I think it's just because they're not that thickly like skin irritated red. They just look better. I like them more. They still have their bumps and whatnot, but they just look better than the Brahmin.
Hey there, boss.
Yeah?
You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans? What are you talking about? This is Coulter was the guy that we killed when we took over.
Big plans. Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Any ideas? He probably got comfortable? Yeah, he probably got comfortable. Yeah.
Sounds like he just got comfortable.
Not my place to say, but I've heard some of that talk in the gangs. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
Wait, what? Who?
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away.
Not really.
Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Yeah, I'll probably do that, but sorry to say, those guys were eaten by worms. They had a real bad way to go. It's not like ghouls killing you, it's not raiders killing you, it's worms eating you alive. Ooh. You're very well informed.
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant running again. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here, or as close as we've got to one. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get the power back on.
That makes
Speaking of
sense.
which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Wow, we can just, we can conversation loop. Nice. Very rare, actually, that you can do conversation looping in this game. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
True, true. Been here long? You're a sentimental fool. Sounds good to me. Get back to work.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road.
Oh, hello.
Interested?
Wow, you don't wait any time. She didn't even wait a heartbeat to immediately try and sell me stuff. Wow. It's impressive sales skills, I must say. You just instantly injected yourself into a brand new conversation. Well done. What have you got?
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
I'm surprised she doesn't have an explosive collar on her neck. So is she a raider?
Let's see what you got.
I wonder what Caitlin's story is. Yeah, so she's just a general goods store. So let's go over to aid. Nice. 3 purified water. I will definitely take that. Some whiskey. I don't need whiskey right now. We're kind of good on the Great Mentats at this point. Almex. 2 times sneak attack modifier. Perception 3, agility 3, weight 0.1. Whoa. We don't really do sneaking around much, but we do get some sneak attacks off from time to time. Interesting. 5 pins, don't care about that. Junk is junk, and I don't need anything for upgrades. Gracious. We can really get kind of anything we need from her here. Ammo. There's not any... Yeah, there isn't any ammo we really need. Although you can get cryo cells. Wait, she sells all ammo types. Yeah, she sells every single type of ammo except the 4570s. Nice. She actually has a wider ammo variety than the ammo guy. I think she's only missing harpoons and the 4570s. Yeah, I think those are the only 2 ammo types she's missing. That is crazy. I'll take those. Thank you. I thought she was the one who had the quest.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Maybe someone else. Can't remember who the person was that we need to get that quest from.
This place really makes me want a Nuka-Cola.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Okay. Wasn't there another person for us to talk to? Oh.
See who could down a mutie from the longest distance. William made a whole mess of caps that week.
Oh, how do I do that?
Hey.
Mags and William are strict as far as bosses go. But if you can do the job, they'll take care of you.
Oh, I was hoping there was going to be like a gun... Yeah, like a gun test or something. That would be cool.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
You better.
I'd bring my kids here someday. If not for all these raiders.
The boss comes calling. What's
Hello.
your pleasure today?
What do you got?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Alright.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You got it, boss.
Hopefully you got some water for me. It's mostly what we need. Oh my goodness, got 6 purified water. Now we're talking. Stems, steaks, Radix, Psycho. Well, this guy's got a good just mix of chems. It's good. Thank you. There's a bunch of alcohol over here too.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Take these bottles though, because they're empty. I won't take any of your actual product here, sir. Don't you worry.
The baddest man in Nuka Town.
But I can literally take anything I want, which is pretty funny. I thought there was a lady here we needed to talk to pick up a quest, but I guess not.
Having to wear the collars like that.
Oh, hello, boss.
This is the person.
Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
I think this is the person. Because she's not trying to sell us something. Why congratulate? Not sure yet? Damn right.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Out of your mind? Digging your own grave? Yeah, what are you talking about? So, I'm interested. How dare you? Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear me out.
Uh-huh.
The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I mean, all that sounds ridiculous. How would you do that?
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway,
good gracious.
I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too. If you're looking for those.
I mean, it's open season, am I right? Jeez, what a name for a quest. I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't think we are, but it's nice to have in the back pocket. Yeah, what brought you here?
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
I see, okay. We don't need a cure of anything.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Here's what I've got.
Yeah, we're all cured up at the moment, but we can always take 3 more waters. 30 cells antiseptic, so we don't even have to pick up the turpentine anymore. We can just buy this here if we need it. Nice. There you go. What is it, Matrix Bud? You still don't get it? Mackenzie's nose is ginormous, which is kind of cute. She does have a pretty large nose, it's true. All the better to smell you with, my dear. All the better to see you with, right? This guy's got just so much scary ammo over here. We can just pick up, walk away with it. We don't have to pay for it. It's a one-time thing, doesn't get restocked, but a lot. Alright. So that's all sorted. We've got a whole bunch of water on us now. We got a couple of bottles, so we'll fill it up in the lake while we go north.
Ignore the peacock and leave the gang. We'll domesticate.
And then we'll head out. Alright, we got gauge. There, this is good.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Same old, same old. It's interesting they don't talk to us about, like, hey, thanks for giving us X location. Boss, thanks for doing that. It's daytime, we can just sip out of the water here. So we only get 3 rads at a time. Let's top us off. Come on now. There we go. Open the bottles. With no notification as to if we're actually filling any water bottles. Oh, but we did. Okay. If it works, it works. Yeah, doing that during daytime's nice because it just heals us up. Alright, stats. What are we looking at? Parasites. Probably just picked that up from drinking the pond water. If I'm being honest. It's alright. Let's take a look at our inventory. We'll take a 1-hour nap and we'll head out of here. Oh my goodness, our weight is not getting any lighter. But then again, we did pick up a lot of water. That's fine. We'll just make sure to go through more food. Quick 2 hours? And I need to stop going out at night. Let's go ahead and let's just do a quick 12-hour doze here. Let's just doze out for 12 hours here. let's actually go out during the daytime, man. We do all of our stuff at night. Maybe we get some more tea while we're waiting for time to go by as well. You thought the raiders from gangs you gave parts of the park to become less hostile in that in what they say when you walk past? Is that kind of it? They just become less hostile? I was hoping they would, like, at least acknowledge us giving them stuff, you know? That's alright. Prepped and ready to go. I believe it was 6 to 6 is how the daytime thing works. Let's go ahead and drink up some morning water in us. Go get the parasites removed real quick. Go. Top off our water again. It's a gamble that we're not going to get hit with parasites again while we do this, but let's try. Nice. Alright. No parasites. We're good to go. What food do we have marked? What we have marked currently. Those. Bites. 42 dirty waters. Wow, that's a lot of weight. That's 21 weight right there. Holy. Yikes. Bunch of hub flour. Let's see. And how much purified water do we have as well? Okay, we got 77 stems. Yikes. 18 purified water. That's pretty good. That's actually quite good. We got a bunch of Nuka too. Looking at that. We're still hungry? What? I just had like 3 mutt chops. What? Mash. Some melons. Melons solved it. Sorted. I mean, when you eat 2 entire melons, you should be pretty full. Alright, let's get going. Come on, Gage. Got a brand new territory to check out. So if we're going to go to the Safari Adventure, we should go and explore around it first, because there's all this water zone up here I'm curious about. Because we won't want to explore this zone. I want to go and explore up here. We're going to explore around the Safari Adventure first, before we jump on in. You think the Raider Radio will have some info on who you gave parts of the park to? The DJ seems to celebrate that. Ah, okay. But you probably worry about the radio isn't stream safe. Yeah, that's why I have it off. You're exactly right, Critter. I just want to make sure that we can get all of the VODs not muted sent over to YouTube. I want to make sure all the YouTube viewers can actually watch and enjoy the VODs. So, unfortunately, that means no radio. But that's okay. The ambient music is good enough, and we always have plenty to talk about while we're in transit from A to B. There's some radios around that were on for you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there are a couple that are just, like, floating on. There was one in the marketplace when we were over there grabbing supplies. Makes sense, yeah. Because we had that problem with New Vegas. Claim your gang's hall from Kitty Kingdom. Perfect. Let's actually just do that first before we head on over. I mentioned it's not going to be anything too special, but we should still at least go grab it. We had that problem when we did Fall in New Vegas, was there were a couple of sections that needed to be muted to be able to put them up on YouTube. But I said nope, and so a couple of the videos that got put on YouTube are copyrighted, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so it goes. I think it's the first 3. It's like it's like part 1, 2, 3, 5, and something. There's a good number of them that were. Any ad revenue goes to the owner of the music, which is fine. That was our first botted game ever going onto YouTube, so mistakes were bound to be made, and I didn't want to mute those sections because they were actually pretty big sections. Would have been muted otherwise. We don't need the problem hide. We got plenty of leather. All right, 70 distance units away. I'm imagining it's mostly just gonna be like ammo and caps. I'm not expecting anything too fancy. I haven't seen a single. Okay, I was gonna say I haven't seen a single cycle yet.
Guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close. Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Yeah, that's gotta be real rough having the Nuka-Cola song just constantly playing. Apps, ammo, colas, guns, tickets, some armor. Nothing too special, but I'll still take it all the same. Actually, while we're here,
You gonna build me something nice?
what's that Nuka Berry? Nuka Berry requires cherry, cola, and grape, and gives a good chunk of health. Oh, it removes rats. Okay, so radiation goes down. Oh, okay. Bomb drop. Oh my goodness. Strength, endurance, agility. Jeez. And it's also like, it is bourbon, cola, cola dark, rum, and vodka. Okay, so just for a rundown on this. This one drink that is consumed in one sitting is 1/5 bourbon, 1/5 cola, 1/5 beer, 1/5 rum, and 1/5 vodka. This would taste awful. This would taste absolutely awful. I would never want to drink something like this. Sounds just abysmal. Buzz is just double wild, so it's just distilling 2 wilds into 1 bottle. Cooler is pretty good. Like, it's a bunch of health, max health, rats, cheese is really good. Fancy? Pretty good. Nuka Free is just, compared to Buzz, Nuka Free is just health. It's just water. Because it's just a better version of cola. Elixir, damage resistance, rad resistance is pretty good. Power, I do like Nuka Power. Nuka Ray, rad resistance, Sunshine, rad resistance. There's a lot of these. Twin, and then Void, which is basic carrying capacity, but increases max health and action points as well. Kind of nice, but getting Quantum is tough. There's not a lot of Nuka Quantum out there. Bringing a Nuka Quantum is a bit of a pain. Actually, we're constantly out of Nuka Dark because we made so much Nuka Power. Because we needed that extra plus 60 carrying capacity. It's a little like Long Island iced tea, but instead of iced tea, more types of alcohol. Yeah, it's exactly right. It's more like it's more like the cup that you would have at the end of like closing up the bar if you poured everyone's like half-finished whatever they were drinking into one glass. That's what it's more like that. It's more like that's what you got. Some like rum boozle or something. I don't remember what it's called. The grog or whatever the it's the King's Cup, yeah. Whatever you call it. It sounds awful. Oh, what do we have in here? Whoa! Look at all these boxes. Wine, bunch of grenades and frags. More frags? I meant mines when I said grenades. Oh. Shh. Don't startle the wildlife. Don't startle them. Blam. Safari Adventure. Hello and welcome, travelers, to a land you've never seen before, with creatures you've only dreamed of. Yeah, a safari adventure. Alright, let's go ahead and let's explore the outside of it first. I want to go check out this water zone to the north. I'm assuming it's going to be Mirelurk Central, but I'd like to take a peek. And then we'll jump in there. Employees only, you say? Knock, knock. Where does this bring us? Ah, it's the employee parking lot. Or what's left of the employee parking lot. Oh, jeez, more of these. More of these critters. Oh, ow. I don't like these critters. Stingwing dart. I thought I spawned more than just one. I did. Come on. That chaser. Oh. Do this all day? Listen, Gage, you're the one who's sitting back there, okay? Let's go to Safari Adventure. Where did I knock the Stingwing down? There he is. Isn't that neat? We still in combat? No? Man, I do say, like, the amount of time it takes to get the drugs out of our system takes a real long time now that we got the chem perks. There it is. Oh. Ow. There we go.
Sweet.
Jackpot. It's a massive arcade game? What is this? Oh, this doesn't. Oh! Oh. The surprise power armor. Surprise! Power armor in here. Dirty water. Yes, please. Oh! Dirty water. Nice. I think we're going to start boiling that dirty water into purified water soon. We have so much of it. Souvenir plastic bowl. That's not useful. I'm not going to take the power armor. I still think power armor is cool, but I just don't like how clunky it feels wearing it, and I don't like how dependent on fusion cores it is. At this point, we have so many fusion cores we could just wear power armor forever if we wanted to. It also just makes the game feel too easy, you know? We just don't take damage when we're in power armor, like properly upgraded power armor. Become a literal tank. I mean, that's what they're supposed to be, right? But even so, give me a challenge. Base. Blue. Ah. Front door is locked, but the back door isn't. I see. What? There's something big in the Safari Zone. Something big and scary over there. Shook the whole world. To be expected. I'm curious if it's going to be like a bear, or if it's going to be like a gorilla, or maybe it's an elephant, or I don't know, like a massive pig, a huge hog. I don't know. Be anything with the radiation, really. I am leaning towards a gorilla, though. There's no other creatures that are kind of gorilla-esque. They have to make a new character, a new kind of thing. So maybe it's like an elephant. They could just use kind of a lot of the bear animations for that. Only one way to find out. I know, right? Only one way to find out. It involves me coming around a corner with such confidence of being able to take down a foe and getting one shot by whatever that beast is. Me shouting in surprise and us losing 10, 15 minutes of progress, right? That's how it's gonna go down. We've seen this before. So I thought there was water up here. Oh, okay. Aha! Okay, I'm just not at it yet. I'm like, where's the water? Oh, jeez. These things are the most terrifying out of all creatures.
You got company.
Those things two-shot me.
What can I do for you?
Those crickets are truly terrifying. So they actually two-shot us. We found the TV tree. Okay.
Don't leave anything behind if you can help it.
Oh no, I'm taking it with me, man. EV dinner trays. Quantum stashed in one. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is, but I just know we're... Oh no! Not the crickets! Not the crickets! Where'd he go? Right, he's after Gage. Thank goodness. Oh, the crickets are just terrifying. I know how much damage these things can output. I know what they could do. You do realize there's water in the central hub between all parks, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking for water to fill up anything. I just wanted to go check out this water area. I was like, I don't see it. Am I going the wrong way? No, I just didn't go far enough. I don't think we have any more bottles. I don't think I've picked up any bottles since we left. Oh. Taking that. Go. Feel the science flow through you with a bottle of quantum. Where's this water zone? These thorns are nuts. Like razor wire. Hey. I guess it's not water. It just looks like water on the map. Okay, my confusion is, okay, alright, I guess it makes sense. I was like, where's all the water? There is none. Dun dun, oh. Invisible walls. Sliding down invisible walls, actually. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We are literally at the top there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh boy, Gundam Pep. Oh, what the? I'll read that in a minute here, Dalka. Give me a second. I'm being run down by some Brumuphalos. Man, that Brumuphalo looks beautiful. A longhorn and a shorthorn. I really like the Brumuphalos. They look really cool. Longhorn Brumuphalo. I can't grab his head. I really like their character design. They look really good. Longhorn and shorthorn Brumuphalos. I like them. I don't even know where they came from. They're beelining out of nowhere right at me. Dalka, Gundam Battle Operators 2 is on Steam. That's a mech game, right? Yeah, it's another invisible wall. Walls. What do we have here? What the? Sort of lizard creature. Is it a lizardman? What is this? Dungeons and Dragons? What's going on over here? Sort of lizard man running by. Okay. The Angry Anaconda. Okay. What is the Angry Anaconda? It's a tree. Can I get up here? Yeah. What is this thing called? A gator claw. Oh my goodness, it's a death claw, but it's a gator. Terrifying. Let's get our big old sniper around here. So I can't hear you over the loud sound of the Gundam menu music. It's bombastic. Nice. Oh my goodness, there's more than one. Safari Adventure. Investigate the source of Gator Claw infestation. Oh, jeez. There's a bunch of them then. These Gator Claws are just Death Claw light, I think, right? Welcome to the Radiation Storm. Hopefully it's still daytime. It is, so we don't have to worry about the Radiation Storm. We heal from radiation immediately. But the Gundam is a mech. It's a mech title, right?
Hope there's something useful to be found.
No, probably a bunch of gator leather. Let's see. Shotgun. Some useful stuff in that pail. Someone bringing wine to the job site. You know, classy. Visibility is very poor. If we can find a place to sleep through this, that'd be great. The Gundam Battle Operations 2 is an original console game, was kind of Japanese exclusive. Oh, really? But they tried porting it to Steam some time back. It went poorly. And they've been largely radio silent since then, rebuilding the whole game for PC. Oh, cool. And yes, Gundam is the real robot mecha franchise. Ah, okay. I think I played some of those on, like, in an arcade. I played a Gundam fighting game in an arcade before. It just sounds familiar. Careful, Gage. I'm on high alert right now, watching out for gators. As the world shakes. Careful now, Gage. Careful now. Okay. Jeez. I have a feeling this whole park's gonna be full of gators. I was over here thinking it was gonna be something like gorillas. Right? Nope. Hello and welcome to Gator Town. Population? Right. See if I find a bed somewhere. Or maybe, oh no, the radiation storm's starting to leave now. That's good. The radiation storms just aren't as brutal as I feel as though they probably should be for survival difficulty. I feel as though you should gain significantly more rads if you're playing on survival from these radiation storms. So like actually taking cover during a radiation storm is essentially mandatory. Unless you're willing to just pop a whole bunch of Rad-X and use some rad away. That would be better, because I think it only gives you like 50 radiation or something in total. If you have like no defense against it. Cigar box. What's here? I still want to finish going all the way around here. We'll finish exploring the Angry Anaconda. Holy food and some souvenir sloths and teddy bears. So much scaffolding around here. I don't really know what this is for. It doesn't look like it's being used to build anything. There's just scaffolding around. The scaffolding isn't set up around something. There's like all of these cash registers around. Like what is this scaffolding for? 2 cash registers, a dead body, and just some boxes. very peculiar. I wonder if it was scaffolding to do work on the coaster, maybe? Yeah, you know what? Now I'm starting to look at it. It looks like it's the scaffolding's around different posts for the coaster. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense. Over here. Oh, jeez. That could have been bad. Oh my goodness, a bed. Perfect. I'm over here just greatly confused. Well, alright. Go ahead and save our progress. It's a quick 2-hour nap. Okay, so the gators we took out are permanently done. Check out over here. Other side of this fence. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so let's continue up and around. So it looks like there's supposed to be a river that goes through here, but it's all dried up. Yeah, this is a river supposed to go through there. Some water down there, though. Oh, quiet. I'm still keeping my ears open. See if we can hear those gators before they actually show up. I think when they did the shout, the ground was shaking. Maybe what was inside. Unless it's like a super gator. Oh my goodness, there's a treehouse. Oh, that's super cool. Oh yeah, look at the size of that tree. It's massive. Definitely would make this place a really cool spot for a base. A treehouse gives you some...
Cito see you kill monster. You friend?
Hi? Hello? Talking like that? Raised by apes? We can be friends? No time for this?
Are you okay? Why are you talking like that?
Cito sorry, Cito not talk good. Cito family not talk. Cito not talk to man or lady in long time. You kill monster alone. Monster strong, but you stronger.
Yes.
Cito happy you kill monster. Monster hurt Cito and Cito family.
Monster?
What the heck are those things? Are they some sort of death claw?
Death? Claw? Cito not know. Cito only know death bad and monster bad.
True.
I have a bad feeling you're gonna ask me to kill more.
True.
You good guesser.
Yeah.
Cito kill monster. New monster come. Cito kill monster again. New monster come again.
They keep breeding.
Monsters not stop. Help Cito stop monsters?
Where are they coming from?
Maybe. Do you have any idea where they're coming from?
Cito not know. New friend, follow Cito. Cito show you thing. Thing to help kill monsters.
Follow Cito. I don't really want to follow you right now. I want to go get some other stuff. Okay. I want to get some other stuff done, but alright. Man, I honestly, you know, after all the Conan Exiles we've been playing, seeing Cito over here just making me think of Conan Exiles. Running around with a stone sword. Got some hide pants and shoes and nothing else. Big burly guy. Careful, Cito. Don't get your face in the middle of my bullets. Cito, calm down. Calm down, Cito. I guess we're just going on an extermination run, huh? Oh my goodness, there's just gator claws everywhere. Alright. Swap over to this guy. I'm running out here. So yeah, the game assumed you'll walk in the front entrance and fight the first creature you see. So Cedar is not programmed for how you approach this park. Oh, really? Wait. So Cito came from here? Oh goodness. So I totally broke it because I came the wrong way.
The outrageous are sold out.
Nice.
Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
Yes, these things are huge. Safari Adventure Primate House. That makes sense. That tracks. Go inside, mister. Alright, perfect. He's inside, which means I think we can leave him there. Alright, I really wanted to go and explore the rest of this zone first before going in, but, you know, too late for that now, huh? Go ahead and reload everything here first and prep ourselves for any future combat. I am going to need to start using more of this bad boy, because I've got a lot of ammo for it. Alright, let's get some food in us, because we're hungry. Oh, this music. Digging it. It's nice. You kind of ask why he was naked and almost forgot about the DLC in this mission. Monkeys. I knew there'd be gorillas.
This. Shit. That's a smell you don't forget. Better not stick to us. This.
Tito? Okay, this is my family, but I...
Oh. This family.
Okay. Took a second.
No worry. They not hurt you. You friend Cito. Mean you friend family.
This music gives you Diablo 2 Act 3 shell shock. Oh, really? Oh, I guess. How's it going, Nick Mart? How are you doing today?
How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Cito very small when first family die. First family look like Cito. Cito not die. Just walk and walk. Find zoo place. Find new family. New family help Cito. Give Cito food. Give water. Keep Cito safe. Now Cito big and strong. Cito help family fight monsters.
That makes sense. Lovely family. This isn't family sarcastic? Oh, I'm curious what the sarcastic is.
Great. I always wanted to be best friends with a bunch of gorillas.
Cito glad new friend like family. Now you help Cito. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters. Here only play safe. Here have no food. Here have no water. Cito go outside to help family. Monster try to kill Cito. Cito kill many. More monsters come. Never stop. Cito scared monster hurt family.
That makes a lot of sense. Why bring me here? Somewhere to start? Yeah, it is somewhere to, yeah, he started us off on the path, but like we just need like a point me in a direction.
Why bring me here then?
Listen to Cito.
Okay.
Cito have story. Story help stop monsters.
Okay.
Cito eat with family. Wrinkly man come inside home. Wrinkly man hurt. Cito try help. Wrinkly man say he make monsters.
Oh?
Cito mad at Wrinkly man. Monsters hurt family. Wrinkly man sorry monsters hurt family. He give Cito shiny thing.
Okay.
He say shiny thing help Cito stop monsters. Cito try help more, but Wrinkly man die. Cito put Wrinkly man in ground, but keep shiny thing. Now give shiny thing new friend. Help Cito.
Okay, we got a holotape, and Wrinkly Man was clearly a ghoul of some kind. Said there's no food, but it looks like you could kind of grow some stuff. Some fever bloom here. Cito's notes. Gazelle meat, ant meat. He's got some food here. Brutal to do, though. Hey, Brandy, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing today? How's it going, Monarch? How are you doing? You figure that every Gator Claw would feed Cedo and his family for a while, considering their size? I know, right? But maybe they need more than just meat, right? So he's gonna need something stronger than just a stick. Oh, this isn't a stick. Oh, it is a stick. For some reason I thought it was stone. It's not. It's a wood plank. Yeah, he's gonna need something more than a stick, huh? It's supposed to have been the gorilla enclosure, because I'm seeing tires in here. And Jangles the moon monkey. Alright. What was this holotape that he gave us? Unfortunately, I don't remember the name. Was it this one? Dr. McDermott Journal? I think this is the one.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. The thing I created, the thing I called the Gator Claw, they must be destroyed. They can't be tamed. They can't be controlled. Their sheer ferocity is like nothing I've ever seen. And now, the Nuka-Gen replicator is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming rate. Please, somebody, anybody, find my passcode, or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach Dr. Hines, please tell him to forgive me.
Talk to Cedo about it. Investigate the sources of the Gator Claw. Okay, so I thought it was just because, you know, alligators make a lot of babies, right? That's what I thought it was. I was just assuming it was like the regular reproductive rate was just crazy high. But no, there's actually a thing just spawning them. That's terrifying. Eating gator claws might explain how Cedo made those massive gains. Cedo is huge. He's a swole boy, that's for sure. Right? Doing great this week so far? It's excellent to hear. How's the game going so far? It's going well. It's going well. We finished off the Kitty Kingdom down here. Finished that off, and now we're on to the old Safari Adventure. Doing well, Monarch. We're making some good progress.
Dead man have important thing.
So actually, we can talk to Cedo if you want to continue the story, or we can jump outside real quick and try and continue our exploration. I think I want to jump outside real quick and continue our exploration. And hold a pause here. The Frosty isn't like anything I've seen. Deathclaws, are you? The Deathclaws are like, are you joking me? How's it going, Korean Cowboy? How are you doing today? Heavy load? What you talking about? Just picked up some cola. Yeah, I didn't realize how heavy we are. I did not realize that we are currently 45 over encumbered.
Bags are available for our more sensitive customers at the entrance to the Stampede Carousel.
We can't get through here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's finish exploring over here then. just the party blower noise. Funny.
Hey.
What's up?
Okay, he's got space. Here, I've got a whole bunch of gator bits. Hold on to this for me. Gator hands, 5 weight each. Gator hide, 8 weight each. Holy.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
Hold on to all that heavy stuff for me, thank you. That noise is just so good. Employees only. No one else is allowed back here. Okay, it's a weird place for that sign. Feed animals. Do not feed animals, and then a sign of someone putting a baby in the bars. Okay, you know, I'm assuming that means don't put them in there, but for a part of me thought it meant don't feed animals your babies. Zaldar no can carry enough meat, eat more gator claw meat, like Sito. It's true, I do.
At the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
Eat gator claw, get strong like Sito. You didn't need to pick up the picture there. Wait a second. There's a pack guy in here. How did he get here? Oh, so close. You doing fine? Excellent. Good to hear, Korean Cowboy.
Got it.
Parents, if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist.
I could definitely go for some more Nuka-Cola Dark, because then we can make more Nuka-Cola Power. And with that Nuka-Cola Power, we could carry even more. Oh, that's actually nicely done. It's well hidden. I didn't see it in there. Big scary bear. With a Nuka-Cola badge. Cute. I like the design of this area so far. I was gonna say, there's gotta be a gator or a bear in here or something, right? We're over encumbered again.
Hey.
Need some?
Be so kind as to carry more of my garbage. Be grand. Want the bottles. Doesn't weigh anything. Interesting, we're not getting the notification in the top left that we're filling bottles. Drink some water while we're here. Ah, it's nighttime, we're not getting the free radiation removal. Should be one more sip and we're done. Darn. I gave myself something too. I know, we're just fatigued. It's fine. Tokens. There's so many tokens. Really do any game. We can just. I mean, really, the shooting game is like the only game to play. Want to get tickets? Oh, Yaguai.
Now, it's okay.
We failed. Bear cave. Oh, we can actually go inside. I didn't think it was gonna be a loading zone. I don't like this. Oh! Get him, Yaguai! Get him! Right, who's currently winning? Well, the Yaguai is absolutely decimating. Gator Claw's changing target. No, okay. Gator Claw's going in for a swipe, but the Yaguai just will not let up. The Gator Claw's constantly on the defensive, staggered non-stop. Hasn't done even an opportunity to get a swipe in. Tries to shout, but there's just nothing you can do. Gage, don't shoot a shot. We're watching this. It's a cage match of a century. Okay, so the Gator Claw has gotten one attack off. 2 attacks off. Oh, that was a devastating blow. The Yaguai's already lost a chunk of health, but the Gator Claw has no chance of recovery at this point. An intimidating stomp, and a rush back in with another 2 good swipes. A bite to retaliate. Another one as he charges in, opening up his flank as the Gator Claw goes to town. Oh my goodness, the Yaguai's coming in with some real strength here. Yaguai's below half health. Gator Claw's barely holding on. The Yaguai just needs one more good swipe. 1, 2, and the Gator is down. A brutal fight. Oh my goodness, that Gator Claw got annihilated. Victory to the victor goes the spoils. Wow, that was brutal. It's a lot more brutal than necessary against that Yaguai, especially after all that fighting. Oh my goodness, it
I
felt...
like a good haul as much as the next guy, but you might be overdoing it.
It's fine, buddy. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. That felt a little... having him explode felt a bit much. It's a little overkill, to be honest. Maintenance terminal. Oh. Well, this would have been a terrifying way to show up coming in through here. Actually, I think it would have been better because we've been on the other side of the fence, yeah? Today's date is error out of range. Current date is error out of range. Or current time. Man, games that go, you can't change your name once set, make you nervous? It makes naming yourself a commitment? It does, yeah. Yeah, it does. Well, I had no idea you could get engaged to compliment about your hauling habits. Yeah, he's like, hey boss, I think you might have a problem. Hey boss, you might have a problem when it comes to lifting things. I may be a raider, but I feel like I got standards. Gage, you be quiet and carry these hands. I need them for... Well, I actually don't have a good reason, but just hold on to these hands for me, right? I picked up everything when he was with you, but he never complained. Oh, really? Probably because you're watching that and you wouldn't be over-encumbered? Yeah, no, it's mostly because I'm completely over-encumbered, but we have the thing where we can keep walking, but it takes action points. So, I think that's why. It's because I'm walking while over-encumbered. B. Ross down to T. Firmick. Firmicky? Firmecki. Firmecki? I actually don't know how you pronounce that. Barros. Number 1. Bob Ross? Oh my goodness. Bob Ross, zookeeper. Oh my goodness. Hey, you know, I don't know how those happy little accidents are gonna go with the bear got out of its enclosure and murdered a couple of people. Just a happy little accident. Right? Firm key, maybe? Maybe it's firm key. Could be. Alright, B. Ross. They sent me out to the northern habitats today to clean up some vomit from a kid who ate too much. Ugh. Not sure why they picked me again. When I got back... Tomlinson? I guess it's Tomlinson? And Firmkey were just sitting at the break table, talking quietly. The moment I came into the room, they both nervously looked at me, got up and left. Something's definitely going on around here. Uh-oh. Some sort of drama. Firmkey called in sick today, so I had to change out the lights in the reptile house. It took me almost 6 hours since the place is so damn crowded. Oh my goodness, getting like buffeted by people trying to walk in there. I was putting the equipment back into the maintenance shed, and I saw Firmecki and Tomlinson sitting in Firmecki's car. I saw Firmecki's hand something over, and then Tomlinson get out and walk away. I need to get to the bottom of this. But Firmecki called out sick that day. There's some serious drama going on here. I decided to put a holotape recorder in the empty locker next to Firmecki's. I didn't get anything for days, but finally I scored big when I picked up a conversation between Firmecki and Tomlinson. They were talking about something called Project Cobalt. I have no idea what that is. They never tell the janitorial staff anything important. Why am I being left out? The work orders are piling up, but I can't stand waiting anymore. I finally cornered Firmecki and confronted him about Project Cobalt. He tried to lie his way out of it at first, but he finally gave in and told me it was a joint cooperation project between the US military and Nuga World. Can't believe it. I mean, what the hell could they have here that the military needed? I had to know more. Firmecki told me to drop it, but to hell with that guy. I'm taking this to Bramberton myself, if I have to. This is probably for, like, genetically engineered combat creatures, right? You know, essentially like bears that you can control with a remote, right? But in this case, alligators. Firmkey. It's been 2 weeks since Ross asked me about Cobalt. I told that idiot to drop it, but he wouldn't listen. All of a sudden, our department gets notice that Ross is taken an unscheduled vacation, and no one seems to know where he's gone. Now they want me to purge his terminal before the end of October. I hate to wipe all of this out, but I can't refuse. If I don't do what the security department says, I may end up on vacation, too. He knows too much. He dug too deep. Dun dun dun. He's finding secrets. How's it going, stupid plays? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you all doing? Oh, I totally missed this when I saw the cages over here. It's very well tucked away. Huh. Well, there you go. There's a reptile nest over there. Let's hop up and out of here. Get up and out of here. Hey, Mr. Weed, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Good to have you here. What's up, man? Been a hot minute? How's Nuka World going? Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I was out of town for a week, so there was no streams all last week. Crazy. It's good to see you again. Nuka World's going well. We got ourselves all the way up to doing the safari adventure, so we really only have these 2 locations, and then turn the power back online, and then I think we're more or less done with the zone. We're getting close to the end of the DLC here. Also, Gage, get over here. There you go.
Yo, psst.
Yeah.
Gage. Carry more of my junk. Thank you. Please, thank you. But what were you playing today, stupid plays? What was the game of choice? Oh, he can't carry it. Too heavy. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go and drop off some stuff here. Let's eat up, and then let's get ourselves some grilled gazelle meats. Oh, that's just gazelle meat. Don't do that. Grilled steak, or gazelle steak. Don't just eat raw gazelle. What's wrong with you? This smells peckish. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to slide through here and then go back, drop off everything, and then come back around. I think. Or if we can find a good spot to dump things for the moment, then we can just, you know, fat walk them all back later. We'll be all fat backpack. I was kind of expecting Sito to be living up there, honestly. He started leading us in. It was raid night in WoW today? Nice. Working on boss in Heroic Arborist, the new raid. But we got all but the last boss down. Nice. Also got a shiny trinket. Excellent. I still have not played WoW in a long time. I remember raid nights. I remember. Well, nicely done. Ooh, what's this? I know what that is. Yep, there they are.
Hey, eyes up. It's out there.
Wow, that's way more effective than shooting them. Goodness. Things we can. Nothing in the suitcase. Okay, maybe there was nothing else over here for us. That's where the water drains out, but it looks like it's backed up. It doesn't really want to come out this way. It's not flowing into it. Have you found all the hidden cappies yet? No, I haven't. What we'll probably have to do is, once we finish out the zone, is I'm going to need you guys to help guide me to the different cappies. Because I've not found them all. I found, I think, 3 so far. I think we found only 3. Hello, Brumuffalo. Brumifalo? Or Brumiffle? Brumiffle? Brumil. What? Let me actually read this thing. Brumilif. Brumilif? That just sounds weird. I like Brumifalo better. I like Brumifalo better. It just feels better. It feels right. You know? This is Safari Adventure. So that's how we were supposed to enter. So we will go through that door when we come back. Let's go dump everything real quick. Drop off. It's so exhausting. But yeah, finding the cabbies is a little tough because it's not super obvious on where to look for them. And I'll be honest, I'm not staring at the walls as we're running around all the time. I'm definitely missing things from time to time. So I'm sure I've missed a couple of the cabbies. Yeah, we definitely want to go and grill up these Brahmin steaks that we picked up. So I got Brahmin steaks from these guys. Just gotta get to that little mountain over there. Most likely, you had to look at a guide because they're all over the park. Yeah, they're pretty well hidden. Like honestly, they're quite well hidden. So shortcut.
Look, I know
Look, I know I complain about stuff, but are we really going in there? All right, listen. You can run around if you want, but I'm a little over encumbered, so I'm just taking the fastest route I can. Oh my goodness! Quickly, get the funnel cake. Give me the funnel cake. I need it. Delicious. I wouldn't say and nutritious, but it is delicious. That's for sure. Wow, those lights just turn on. We're almost there. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop this stuff off. We'll see if we can pick up some more. Actually, I think we're going to drop off some ammo as well. I don't know if we're going to... Do we need more water? Now I'm thinking about it. Or can we start boiling our water off? Maybe we can start boiling our dirty water off. Let's go do that. Let's get back in there. Let's drop off all of these gator pieces. Gives us a bunch of leather and the like. I don't know if we're actually going to need it, but do that. We'll probably not pick up any other gator parts after this, though, just because we have so many. Yeah, there's an actual limit. Really don't need an infinite amount of stuff. There's only so many things to upgrade. So we'll just do that. Keep on running. We probably won't pick up any more gator stuff, which will help us from not getting over encumbered, since the gator hides are 8 weight units each. Golly. Very heavy. Comes. Age, where you at? Here you are.
Hey.
What you need?
I need all the stuff you're currently carrying. Thank you. The same amount of... We're just as slow regardless of how much junk we have in our pockets. So, doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Let's get over here, dump this off, and we're good to go. You had problems finding one of the cappies because you missed the description where they were. You thought you had found them with the map markers, and one of them was hard to find that way. Ah, using the map markers exclusively. I see. What was that noise? Oh, he probably fell again. No, don't do that. Back. Exit station. That's okay. Oh, because I used the station as opposed to transfer station. I was like, wait, I'm so confused. R to transfer, T to drop junk, close it. Oh my goodness, we have 419 pounds worth of stuff. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and let's purify this water. This is going to save us a lot of weight. We're going to 1/3 all of the weight from our dirty water. It'll be big. And roasting, we can go ahead and roast this stuff down. I want squirrel bits. Oh my good gracious, 1 pound per gator steak. It's still gonna be really good for us though. So we're definitely keeping them because they're gonna, like, gator steaks, how much were they? Gator claw steaks, 195 health. And an agility, it's pretty good. Ribeye steaks. Yeah, okay, a lot of the meat that we picked up is incredibly heavy. Yeah, Yowbai ribs as well. Roast. Yeah, fine, we'll make the squirrel bits, it's fine. Now we've cooked everything. Our weight is way down. Oh my goodness, now we've distilled all that water into nice purified water. Much better. No worry about starving now? True, we don't have to worry about starving. Although we are eating predominantly meat. We have a predominantly meat diet. A meat diet and old war mashed potatoes. Alright, let's go ahead and let's sleep until daytime. We'll head on out of here. Let's actually quickly save, change what we have saved as our quick eat button. Probably have something that's better stacked. So first things first, we're going to swap out water. Purified water. Second thing second, ribeye steaks. We've got 13 of them. It's pretty good. We use those instead of the beaver bloom. Also, actually need to use some biotics. How much Nuka nonsense do we have on us? A good amount, but not too much. Actually, we do have some dark on us. When did we pick up the Nuka Dark? I think maybe we need some Nuka Wild to make Nuka Power. Huh. Anyway. Our action points are full.
You could make a difference.
Yeah, I can really start running. I can really book it. Yep, Gage falls sometimes. Yeah, sometimes he just decides to phase through the lifts. He's like, you know, I understand these elevators and whatnot are supposed to be fanciful things that get you from one floor to another, but honestly, if you just phase through the floor, you get to the bottom floor a whole lot faster. Bunk. Gage, why do you keep breaking your knees? Listen, boss, it just gets me from point A to point B faster, right? Don't judge me. Alright, perfect. So we've completely cleared the outer area. The outer area around the safari. Not so much. I guess that's one way to take care of it, Gage. It feels a little overkill for some flies, but you know what? If it works, it works, eh? It just blows up 2 cars. Problem solved. Alright, Gage. I like fireworks as much as the next guy, but that definitely felt like overkill to take out some flying ants. I don't even know where they went. They're just gone. They're just vaporized. They don't exist anymore. Holy. Alright, Gage, we're gonna storm through the front this time.
Up to me, I'd leave that behind.
Yep. Listen, I need these for making water, which is critical for our mission. Do you want to get dehydrated, Gage? I didn't think so. Gage is like, but boss, it's raining. Just, you know, put your hands out. You'll get some water. No, don't worry about it. I wonder if these were supposed to be, like, lit up. We once get the lights, once we get the power online, that'll get lit up. Yeah, there's that weird flame that's just not properly marked over the oil tower. It's the fire that's just there forever. Floating flame. Hello. Oh my. There's so many of them. Oh my goodness, he can get me up here. Oh my goodness, I'm getting overwhelmed. Down you sit. Oh, what the? I shot him so hard, his head reverted back into a Brahmin. What? I shot this longhorn so hard his head devolved into a Brahmin. Almost a gator.
No better.
That was something and a half right there. Evolution ripe up for your eyes. Well, okay then. We got. Take the gator meat, but we're not going to take anything else. Gracious, that body, same problem. Oh my goodness. Actually, while you were walking into the forest yesterday, you thought about taking out mosquitoes with fireballs in a game, but it would feel satisfying in real life as well. Oh, yeah. You just incinerate a small ball of mosquitoes. Really shouldn't be picking up the hides. Drop the hides. I really don't need them. Get 2 each. Bundles of hide. You only need the meat. You are here. Wow, the map is so good that you can't tell what's going on the north half of the exhibits. What a great map. Welcome center. Before we start going to the welcome centers and whatnot, pick up our Nuka here. Bottles. Mixer. Corn. Alright, keep your ears up, Gage. Keep your ears up. Life preserver. Yeah, you know, in the icebox, we need a life preserver just in case, you know, it gets flooded over here. Take all the food items we can. Nice if we could actually like, give Cito food and he's like, thank you, and we get like some reward or something for it. Restrooms. Oh my! I was not prepared. Turn the corner into a big scaly body. The bathroom attendant is very terrifying, I'll have you know. The bathroom attendant is very terrifying. He wasn't even carrying any towels on him to dry my hands on my pants. Oh. Take those. Bathrooms are all sealed up. It's even worse. Filling them, but I don't know what we're filling them with. What time of day is it? 9 a.m. Let me take a sip. Radiation. All the bathrooms are closed up. Back here, though. Behind these. Oh! Hey! It's only an advanced safe, but still. Nice. 50 cal, 10 mil rounds. If you're running low on, we'll take those. Take those documents.
You got your nimble fingers there.
Yeah, I do. We didn't get a notification that Gage liked that, though. A little disappointing. What the? Oh my goodness, a legendary glowing. Oh, jeez. Did I get him? Wow, we already have one of these. An irradiated radium rifle. Oh, actually, no, we don't. Not an irradiated one. Jeez, just 200 radiation damage. Holy.
I can do this all day.
That's an engage. Oh, we've got a kneecapper. We got a kneecapping one. Eyeglasses. Okay. Where are we? Okay, it's running near that. Yeah, there's the primate house. Okay. Those. Sort of back alley between the different cages. Yeah. Maintenance side. Okay, so we've now scoured this section. Okay. We heard you like radiation damage, so we added some radiation damage to your radiation damage. I know it, right? We put some stacks on stacks for you. Just in case you like to stack your stacks. It's like, I do, but most... Unfortunately, a lot of creatures, a lot of enemies in this game are actually, like, resistant to, if not heal from radiation. Radiation damage is not the best, unfortunately. As much as I would like it to be. Heal up. Heal up full. Alright, Sito. We did our rounds. Time to chat.
Dead man have important thing.
We did.
So it seems like the gator claws, the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny.
Nope, keep talking.
So it seems like the gator claws, the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny thing. Help, new friend.
Yes. Cloning facility is sarcastic, very helpful, useless. Yeah.
Do you know anything about a cloning facility around here?
I'm assuming
New
not.
friend say strange words.
Yeah, I thought so.
Sito not know what new friend want, but Sito know more about Wrinkly Man.
Oh, yeah?
Sito see Wrinkly Man come from big triangle house long time ago.
Okay.
Go to big triangle house. Find cloning facility. Stop monsters. Sito come with new friend. Sito help.
Can gorillas help? That's a good question. You can be bait? Oh my goodness. They have the family. We're gonna have him stay, I think, because he replaces Gage, right? He'll replace Gage if we have him come with.
Can you get your family to help us?
Chris big and strong. Chris help new friend and Sito.
Oh. Oh, Chris, you are a big boy, Chris. Chris is a big boy. Looks like he's the one male, though. I don't know if we should take him. It might hurt the family if he does. Gage, you coming with?
Sito.
You big help, Sito. Sito, thank you.
Goodness, gorilla. Holy. It's huge. Alright. Let's just make sure we don't end up accidentally hitting Sito or Chris. That would be very bad. Let's not do that. Oh my goodness, we have a huge gang. Oh, nothing's gonna stand in our way. Alright, the pointy place. Pyramid. I haven't had a good look around yet. I have to get a good look around here and see what we find. Butterfly exhibit is closed. I was like, wait, are they not following us? They are, okay. Wonder if we could take them outside of this park and have them help us, like, conquer other locations instead. Let's take a look at the map. Is there anything that's actually specifically a pyramid? Not really. It's not in the north. It's not over here on the east. So it's either the welcoming center or whatever that building is by the boat. We'll see if it's the welcoming center. I don't think it. I mean, it would make sense to put in the welcoming center. But it might be that other building. We'll have to see. Goodness. Nicely done, Sito. Alright, we got a quest update, so this is definitely the right location. Yeah, enter Big Triangle House. Search Big Triangle House for way into cloning facility. Alright. My goodness, this thing's huge. Oh, it's orange. Can't read the plaque. Cedar did some amazing work there. Staggered the big guy. Perfectly for me to be able to take it down.
Valuable, or at least useful.
Oh yeah, there's some decent stuff here. It's gonna be dinner. Found dinner. Books, ammo. Coffee tin. Pamphlets. Some grape.
Bingo.
Rush. Welcoming Center Terminal. Okay, we're definitely going to have to read that. Alright, what we got here? Welcoming Center Terminal. Here you go. Leaving Jangles behind. We can't take Jangles from his dad. He's hanging out underneath, hanging out with his dad. We can't take Jangles away. You know, we gotta be like understanding, right, Longclaw? Right? That center did not seem very welcoming. That's very true. This welcoming center has some pretty intense welcoming programs. Good gracious, an alligator hug. It's a bit much. All right, what do we have here? Today's date is error out of frame. Park status code frenzy. Or sorry, grizzly. Frenzy. Grizzly. We were talking about the ferocity of the gators earlier, and thus that was in my mind. Yeah, code grizzly. But I don't think no, we did see a Yagwai. Alright. Safari Adventure Memo 051577 for Guest Relations Department. This month, Safari Adventure will be continuing to host school field trips to our park. Due to the unfortunate accidents and subsequent cleanup after last month's escape in the Big Cats area, we're asking that all school groups be accompanied by a minimum of 1 adult chaperone per 6 children. In addition, please ensure that all guests fill out a full death and dismemberment liability waiver. Any questions can be directed to the Guest Relations Department. It's not a good sign. Okay. Memo number 082077, which I'm assuming is what, like August 20th of 2077, right? This is May 15th. That's my guess. Yeah, because then this last one is October 23rd, 2077, which was right before the end of it. So yeah, that would make sense. Alright, for the security department, we are continuing to have security issues with the misguided and radical AFAD, Animal Friends and Defenders group. These individuals can be visibly identified by their animal masks. Various animal tattoos, and on occasion, full animal suits. If you spot any of these individuals, do not attempt to approach. Contact the security office or activate the nearest protocol pod. Or Protectron pod. Yeah, that makes sense. And I wonder if that's where they got all the masks and whatnot for the pack. So they ended up getting them all. From John Caleb Bramberton. Wait, John Caleb. I don't know if that's like 2 people. I don't know if that's his last name. I don't know. Ooh, project. Okay. Any and all deliveries that are received and marked Project Cobalt should be forwarded to the security to the secure beverageer laboratory in the Nuka World bottling plant. These items are not for employee use. Any employee that opens these deliveries without authorization will have their employment terminated immediately. Okay, bottling plant. There's going to be some mysteries in there. For sure. Last memo from the security department. Due to the security breach by the AFAD group at the cloning facility, a code Grizzly has been initiated. Please refer any visitors or requests about the facility directly to Mr. Bramberton's office. So there is a guy named with Bramberton as last name. So he probably built and owns the town, right? In addition, the Angry Anaconda construction site is now off limits to anyone other than security personnel. The coaster's superstructure has been determined to be dangerously unstable, and we wish to avoid personal injury to any of our employees. Okay, so yeah, they are doing construction over there. That's what I thought. Gage just knows the drill. He's like, oh, he's gonna go read something. He'll be busy for a handful of minutes.
This door, Cito, not not know how to open.
Don't worry, Cito, I got you covered. But the Athad Manifesto. What is this? Let's get in a place that's not quite so bright. Yeah, it's much nicer to read. All right. Inventory misc. AFAD. Oh, we can listen to it better.
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those. Psst. Chipmunk, tell them what our name means. What are you doing? I have the thing running right now. Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for. I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbits, and I already have the recording started. We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them. Fine. We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are causing the destruction of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
We will not stand idly by and watch our animal brothers and sisters get hunted to extinction. We will take action. We will not remain complacent while corporations abuse our animal brothers and sisters in the name of so-called science. We will take action. We will not turn our backs as...
Huh?
Oh, don't forget the part about slaughtering the animals needlessly for food.
Rabbit, please.
You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah? Sorry, Chipmunk. I was just trying to, you know... Just toss that tape and we'll try again. And when we're done, don't throw out the good tape and keep the bad one like last time.
Ooh. So Rabbit has a really bad habit of interrupting. Oh, poor Chipmunk.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
It's so funny when he says that.
Find the terminal.
It's like right next to it. Ransom note, facility security levels, and lab status code Grizzly. Ransom note. Okay. Terminal on lockdown. Potential breach of security systems. Valid override code required. Ransom note. See if Cito knows anything about the Angry Anaconda. Okay. We have to go back. Oh yeah, true, because we came in from that side, right? Attention, Mr. Branberton. Or one of his lackeys. We have tried doing this the nice way, and you haven't played along. You even went so far as to ban us from your parks. Well, sir, this is a free country, despite what you corporate fat cats think. AFAD, or AFAD, I think is how you pronounce it. AFAD is gonna show you don't have the control you thought your money buys you. We have your top scientist, Dr. Hein, held hostage right here, right where you plan to build your precious Angry Anaconda. Come alone, and we can discuss the terms of his release. Bring the police, and you lose your star employee. Make the right choice, Mr. Branberton. AFAD. Aphid. Like the little bugs, little green bugs. Aphid. Alright, facility security levels. Facility security levels. Due to the recent rash of security breaches in Safari Adventure, we've redefined the security levels at the facility. Code Chinchilla, normal operations. No security measures in effect. Code Orangutan. Light security protocol that have been initiated. Code Dingo. Medium security protocols have been initiated. Code Grizzly. Full security lockdown has been initiated. That's amazing. That's really good. That's funny. I thought they would go off of they'd code it instead of off of danger levels of the animal, but off of the color of what the animal is. Alright. Lab status Code Grizzly. Warning! Lab status Code Grizzly. This facility is in full security lockdown. The laboratory can only be accessed by Dr. Hein, Dr. McDermott, and Mr. Branberton. Any attempt to breach the facility will be met with lethal force. Contact L.B. Shelton at the security office for details. Alright.
It seems like Dr. Hein was kidnapped and taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda? We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo.
Oh, maybe Doctor under giant metal snake.
That's the roller coaster. Yes, that's the one.
Giant metal snake? That doesn't make much sense.
No friend, not worry. Sito no. It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Sito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind zoo. Maybe Dr. Man there.
Anaconda? I get it now? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah.
Right. The giant roller coaster. I get it now.
Roller coaster? New friend say strange words. Hope Sito help new friend find Dr. Man.
Alright. Go to the giant metal snake. And do. Although we already cleared that zone, so that's gonna make it a lot easier. That's where Sito found us initially. It's a very interesting quest over here. I like it. It's very different from the other ones, which are just like, there's a thing that's infested the zone. Remove it. Right? Because the galactic zone was like, there's a bunch of robots. Deal with it. It's like, there's a bunch of worms. Deal with it. There's a bunch of ghouls. Deal with it. And over here, it's like, there's actually... I mean, granted, there's a bunch of gators. Deal with it. But at least there's a little more story behind it, you know? In terms of, like, running around with a guy. We have to do a little bit more running here and there. It's not just murder everything. Bobby pins. What the... Oh, I thought it was just gonna... I thought it was just sunbathing. What monster? Where? You see a monster? Ah, he's just sleeping. He's got a baseball on him, too. Oh, the gorilla noise. Someone's like, what is that noise? What's running at us? Some meats. Meats. You accidentally fell asleep and further ruined your already ruined sleep schedule? Oh no, Mad Spectre, no. Oh, and did you enjoy dealing with Oswald? Are you glad I told you to go northward first? Yes. Yes and yes. Yeah. The fact that we got to end it peacefully by letting him know exactly what's going on was great. I liked that way of resolving it versus just murdering the guy. It was good. Thanks for the suggestion to do so. Duct tape. Okay. Have a nuka. Nope, hello. Luckily, these gators aren't too much of a match if I get them at range. Cappy's treehouse. Wait, where? Oh, there. Like, oh, it's artificial. That would make sense. No, but Cappy's treehouse is here. No, it's over there. Okay, it's over there. Definitely hear it over there. Meat and ammo bag.
Nuka World is proud to be hosting our Quantum celebration. Stop by Cappy's Cafe to sample Nuka Cola's newest and most delicious flavor.
I feel like this is gonna be dangerous. I can just feel like he's gonna pop out. It's the hedge maze. Oh yeah, it is. Oh boy. Boys, you come with? Uh-oh. Oh, Gage, don't you die on me. Wrong way. Gage? This way is just straight up the wrong direction. Quick, follow that gorilla! I'm coming, Chris. Going right past him. Careful, Cito. Careful, please. Good gracious. Gage is fine, Cito is fine, Chris is fine. Don't go ahead of me, guys. Come on, stick behind me, please. Let me be the one to see it first. Probably take it down before we get in trouble. I don't know if I missed one. But yeah, oh my goodness, look, it's in great condition too. Look at this house. This house is in, like, immaculate condition. Look at the flooring. Got a medallion out of it, nice. There's an iBot up here. Looks like there's just the one gator claw in there, and it's good. This treehouse is like the place to be. Nuka orange and Nuka grape. Oh, that. There's a missile launcher up here. Yeah, just in case you need it. Bunch of ammo, grenades, and oh no. Fine. Cherries, some more ammo. These guys had the idea, right? It's a place to hold out. Taking that outfit, thank you. Some victory. Industrial packs of duct tape, and I think we're out of here. This is a really cool spot up here. What you got, Critter? Even went to the place where Rachel was by chance before, but it was daytime, so you didn't see her tape somehow? Oh, there's a candle next to it that you ignored apparently? Yeah, no, because again, as I always say, as I always keep bringing up, is that in video games, one of the biggest things to pay attention to is to where lighting is. One of the key ways that developers guide players subtly is where they put lighting. So if there's like, if you walk down a corridor and it splits left and right and one direction is brighter than the other side, in the other direction, people usually just migrate towards the side that is brighter. And so that's the correct direction. So I usually will go the darker route first, assuming that means that there's going to be like some random stuff for me to go and check out over there, like non-main story stuff. But yeah, so that would make sense because that there would be a candle next to it. And there was no option to tell the guy that you found her already dead, if that even works for a ghoul. So you had to fight. So, okay, so you literally need to find her body and pick up the tape to confirm to him that she's dead. Wow. So I wonder what this is. Oh, this reptile house. And then a cafe, I guess? This boat? It's a fish on there. This are the only two places we haven't checked yet. We've already... Wow, the Safari Adventure is actually a pretty small zone. I already took that gator out. Just checking, just checking. You need the tape. You found her body, but not the tape. Okay, so you actually need the tape. It's like physical proof being like, here, listen, see? Alright, what you got? I can just hack the iBot? Huh. There just is an iBot here. Hmm. Going back down. Cool. Nothing else here. Yeah, it's not very big. Yeah, the hard part is holotapes are so small. Very tiny. Let's get out of here. Hey, you guys. Okay. Gotta love hedge mazes. They're always cool. Right, to the north. Oh, I'm over encumbered. How bad is it? Pretty bad. it's pretty bad. Gage, come here. Cito, what do you have? Cito's keys? Huh.
Hey.
I wonder what Cito's keys go to. Let's ball this back.
What is it?
We have what we need to make a dark.
And be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure.
Is it dark? No, wait, what was it? Power, that's right, we want power. Oh, that's why, because it takes 2 darks. Yikes. 2 darks. Nuka-Cola power. Problem solved. Nice. You watch way too much, Rats? Is it a bad thing? Is that what's keeping you up at night? Constantly watching that? So to the north, Spectre's brain lies a cave. The cave of... What? Cave of I'm confused? Oh, jeez. The reptile. Gator started running once he found out he was outnumbered. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, it's a sound command. Okay. It's a shrieking Nuka. Nice. Nice, I like it. Alright, I'm assuming an enemy has been... Assuming enemies would have been respawned over here for us to have some sort of combat, right? The hard part is we've already looted everything, so I don't really know where to look. This one, there's a body up here somewhere. How's it going, Stormy Snow? How are you doing today? Let's see, it's not here, but was over... I think it was over there. I think that one had a body on it. A not fully decayed body. Check over here. I feel like this one has it. No, it was the where we could sleep. Not a person. Darn. Maybe there's something of note over here. So if it's not this one, it's not that one. Doesn't look like it's that one. Check there. The gators are still dead, okay. Oh, it's actually marked on our map. Well, you know what? Never mind.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
It's true. Got a lot of loot on us, but it's actually marked on the map. That makes life a whole lot easier. Drink. There we go. There we go. Sometimes it feels like we need to alternate sound commands. There's packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Yeah. I mean, what would be the other sound command we need to alternate to? What's the other one? Doing well enough. It's good to hear. Took the dog for a walk this morning. Nice. And a nice chat with an acquaintance. Now waiting for your stomach to get hungry. Ah, nice to get some breakfast going. Excellent, excellent. Oh, you know what? I don't think I actually went into this building. I pulled the power, but I don't think I ever went inside. No, I didn't. I missed this. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. Are you doing the Gator Claws? Yeah, we're currently doing the Gator Claw. Do the Gator Claw section. Managed to convince Sito to bring his father, Chris. And you read it right? Your packs laden with loot are often low on loot. Okay. I was like, wait a second. What do you mean? I don't know if there is I don't know if the Ancestor has a line like that. Definitely when we do Darkest Dungeon 2, we'll get some more voice lines from the Ancestor for sure.
No lock's gonna stand between the overboss and what he wants.
What we got in here? Our hats. Oh, it's just another sliding door. Good, because otherwise we'd be stuck in here because you have your companions blocking up the walkway, yeah? There we go.
Sweet.
Take all the XP we can get. Might be level 101, but we'll still take it. That's good.
Dr. Man have key. We open clothing facility.
That's the one. On our way now. You just finished Cyberpunk for now? Nice. I still need to play that game. You installed Kingdom Come Deliverance overnight, so you can finally start trying your hand at it. It'll probably be brutal, but you're looking forward to it. I mean, Curdy, you've been watching the VODs, and you know exactly how bad it can be at the start. At the very least, you're primed with knowing that you literally cannot win during the initial tutorial phase. Like, you lose regardless, you have to run. Because the game's coded that way, so don't waste an extra, what was it, like 30 minutes or hour that I spent trying to fight. There's no point. You're literally not allowed to win. I think I spent like 30 minutes trying to fight. Literally not allowed to win. Save yourself a little bit of time and heartache. Though I would, again, because you watched through a couple of VODs, the other thing I highly recommend is getting straight to that training practice as quickly as possible, because, oh my goodness, after the training practice, it made the game so much less frustrating in terms of, like, combat. Because, I don't know, like, a lot of people I think would find it frustrating. I found it intriguing, but very difficult, you know? You can win if you got the skill. It's so hard though, because your character starts off just being an absolute bumbling fool when it comes to weapons.
Terminal should open this.
You just do not have the capacity at all. Unlock the door to Nuka Gen replication facility. But for newbies, just don't. You'll get slaughtered. Yeah. I guess if you've played the game through from start to finish once, and you're playing a new game from the start, it would make sense to then... You probably could do that, yeah. You know, a lot of people... Only about 30% of players have the achievement for finishing the game once. Wait, really? Really? Only 30% of people have actually finished Kingdom Come Deliverance? It's such a good game. I can understand people getting frustrated with it, though. Because it's like a pretty old school RPG in terms of, like, difficulty setting and how much running back and forth you gotta do. But the story was really good. I really liked that game, and I cannot wait until the next one comes out. Ba-bam. 30%? That's actually quite high. Is it really? Maybe for a game that long, yeah. I don't know, I'm just trying to finish all the games that I play.
I ain't never been much good with machines or tech or whatever the fuck this one is.
Some more meats. Nuka, some chunk. Maybe for Cyberpunk? Oh, okay. Cyberpunk has 30% completion of Cyberpunk. Okay. Actually, it does feel pretty high. I'd expect more like 20%. Just because it's a long game, right? Can we just open a door? Where's Chris? Cito, where's Chris? Chris? Oh, Chris can't get through the door. Chris is too big to get through the door. Okay. That's fine. The three of us could take care of it from here, Chris. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Chris's bulging shoulders are just way too big to be able to get through the door. Usually games have a completion rate of 10 to 20%. Okay, yeah. Oh no, Chris made it. There he is. Oh, it says Ghoul. Ghoul Rilla King. Wow, I'm glad we did that. That explains a lot. So they're undead. Crazy, okay. But a Ghoul Rilla King. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got some journals to listen to. Perfect. So then, while you're looking at it, what is the completion rate for Kingdom Come Deliverance? I imagine it's pretty low. Now that you said that the average is 10 to 20%, I'm starting to think that I might be wrong with my initial assessment of how many people could have finished it, but maybe it's a lot lower. So we're going to listen to this in a second. Let's finish exploring here first. I think that's it here. Alright. His terminal, and we got his notes. So let's go with journals, right to left here. Chris, please. Not now. Chris, stand down. Chris. Silverback Gorilla is just too impatient. Must smash now. Let's see. It felt low since you can finish it fast if you don't care to explore. Some of the relationships are only completed by 12%. Wow. If you know what you're doing and you think you can run through Cyberpunk in... Wait, if you know what you're doing, you can finish Cyberpunk in 40 hours or so? Oh my goodness. Usually games lose 10 to 40% of the players right after the first mission, so that's chapter. Really? Up to 40%? That's crazy. Porter, I thought you said you weren't any good at tech. What are you doing here? Engage. Over here. Get out of the way. He's like, you're taking too long, boss. Get him off that. Let's go check these. Alright, play number 1. Or 47B.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. Continuing my personal recordings. It's been... hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hine was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
Okay. So he did turn into a ghoul as well. Only 8% of players reached max level in Kingdom Come Deliverance, but only 12% finished the game. Wow. Again, I was expecting like 20 to 30, around there. On Steam, only 68.6% of players completed Unbound in Skyrim. Wait, what? Picking a standing stone is only 59.4% of players? Wait. But those are like the starting quests. What do people do? Log in, create a character, then close the game? That's crazy. You have a mug of steaming hot milk? Nice. Open it, knocks you out within an hour or so. Alright, let's see if you can get there, Mad Spectre. Seems like that? That's crazy. I guess a lot of people were like, oh, Skyrim, I've heard good things. They make the character like, I don't know if this is really my kind of game. This is like running around and the like. That's just crazy to think. Like 30% of players are like, nah, I'm not even finishing the first quest. I'm not doing it.
Look, you want to offload a few things?
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka-Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka-Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hine would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? I'll continue recording later.
Wow. Yeah, just, you lose time. Yeah. Zelda's level 5 before you woke up in his cryopod. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what actually happened for me running around at the beginning of this game. Fallout 4 seems to have a good achievement ratio for players. Okay. 68.1% of Skyrim players got to level 5. Good gracious. You beat Kingdom Come Deliverance. It was a real annoying pain of a game. Some parts fun, but tiresome work. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I completely understand that one, Green Cowboy. It's the reason why I'm not too surprised that it's not like 50% of people finished playing the game. Like, it's a lot. That game is a lot. You have to put a lot of effort in. Alright, let's go ahead and start through no unread messages. Okay, we've got 5 journal entries. Let's go through this. Just on those spoilers. Okay, I don't know anything about them. Even quest titles? Yeah, I don't know anything about. I have not seen those quest names before. Yeah, thanks, Mass Spectre. Appreciate it. Alright. Entry. It's about 1 a.m. and I've just received a strange message via phone that I'm needed at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that had been injured. I swear, the security guards need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but the other died when security had the wrong dosage in the tranquilizer darts. Ooh. I'll report my findings in my next entry. Oh, I'm going backwards. Sometimes they have it from newest to oldest, sometimes they have it oldest to newest. So this is when he got lured off. So we want to start down here in January 1st of the year. Gracious. I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing in the new year. Woke up right next to the Nuka-Gen replicator's main terminal, and a program was running. It looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with 16 giraffe-type legs. What? The 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes, and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I've created a fairly viable specimen sequence that could probably work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. I'll have to consult Dr. McDermott. Oh my goodness. A giraffe-legged anteater? Goodness. For XCOM 2, 81.8% got first blood. Okay, so they actually went and played the game. Nice. 70.6% made contact with the region. Okay, that's not bad. And 60% discovered black site data. Then 42.2 killed an avatar. That's not too bad. Sounds actually sounds like most of the people. Well, I mean, I think most people aren't jumping into XCOM for the first time in XCOM 2. I think most people have played one of the other XCOMs first. So kind of knew what they were getting into. You know? Those damn aphid idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalized my Corvega by filling it with manure, and the security department assured me that would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think we're torturing animals. Anything that we need to dispose of in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. Thanks to Dr. McDermott's help, I've been able to isolate the sequence issues I've been having with PB041. Oh, Polar Bear. Polar Bear number 41. So 41st attempt on Polar Bears. The Polar Bears, on the last segment, kept coming out of the Nuka-Gen replicator inside... Oh my goodness! Inside out and then exploding. I assume this is due to the incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. Yeah, I feel bad for whoever was cleaning that up. Goodness. Let's see, 31.8% over through the aliens at any difficulty. Okay, good. So it's almost a third of players. Okay. Go to Exile's time. Oh, I'm curious about that one. Yeah, give me a rundown of those percents. I'm gonna finish these journal entries and I'll look at the percents there. Stormy Snow, but I am interested in that. All right, next one, 919. I've had my third request for a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to this Cobalt. Okay, so this Project Cobalt I'm hearing so much about. I hope Bramberton realizes that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park. It's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water, and environmental requirements. I've asked for more information about Project Cobalt, but I'm constantly met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better produce something big. And then he got lured off. Alright. Okay, so we gotta go find that replicator. I'm assuming we're gonna find like a whole bunch of cows when we get there too, you know? What's this? Ah, McDermott's. Date out of range. Oh. I'm assuming we start here because it's 02 and we go up to 32, is my guess. Let's take a look at this. Alright. It's been decades now, and my metamorphosis continues. My body is changing, adapting to the radioactive fallout in the air. Instead of my organs shutting down and my life being slowly drained away, my body is fighting back. My skin is thickened and become heavily wrinkled, as if it's attempting to resist the radiation rather than allow it to penetrate my body. Rather than be horrified by the changes, I've decided to study them, to learn more about the effects this is happening to the human body. Perhaps I'll use the data from these studies to find a cure one day, but for now, I'm just happy to be alive. How long has it been since the bombs fell and it transformed me into this withered up husk of a man? I can't remember much time has passed. How much time has passed? I started talking to myself aloud now. I think this loneliness is finally getting to me. I haven't seen a friendly human in such a long time. I've almost forgotten what it's like. Trying to concentrate on work is getting more and more difficult. It would be better if I ended this all now, but then I ask myself who would protect this laboratory from those who would seek to misuse its gifts. I suppose I have no choice. One of the 2 backup generators in the laboratory died today. Ooh, that's no good. That leaves a single generator to run the facility's power. If that last generator goes down, I'll have to consider destroying the Nuka-Gen replicator and abandoning the laboratory. Even though I could have already done this a long time ago, I realize that this machine could possibly be the last of its kind on Earth, meaning that this could be mankind's only hope for repopulating the Earth with animals and returning the ecosystem to normal once conditions on the surface are suitable for habitation. Yeah, no, that'd be really good. Just you need one bird to be able to go and make a bunch of birds. And vice versa with everything else. While foraging for food and supplies today, I stumbled across the remains of an astonishing biological specimen. It was humanoid in appearance, but much larger. It had greenish-colored skin and roughly human features. It appeared to be wearing clothes and had been recently killed by what looks like bullet wounds. After dragging it back to the laboratory, I began an extensive examination. My conclusion was that this is a genetic mutation of a human. I can only hope that whatever caused this remarkable mutation can be extracted and used for my own experimentation. I'm entering it into the records as specimen Q334. Interesting. Colored skin and roughly human features. Greenish. I'm assuming... So, wait. So then the gator claws were human? Wait a second. Hold on. My attempt at creating the gator claw continues. Or, creating the gator claw can continue. I have the correct sample of Jason Chameleon and American Alligator in the mix. Jeez. Or Jackson Chameleon and American Alligator in the mix. But keeping sample Q334 stable continues to elude me. If I intend to create a guardian creature for Safari Adventure, it has to be able to learn to and comprehend my commands. I was hoping the brain cells from Q334 would do the trick. But I've seen failure after failure. I hesitate to throw the switch and see what happens. What if I can't control it? What if it ends up attracting more attention to the park? I think I'll check the sequence a few more times, just to be sure. Well, looks like that didn't work out so well, huh? Super mutant? Oh, Matt Spector, I think you're right. I think it is a super mutant is what he found. Yeah, that's not good, because that's just nothing but pure aggression, right? That's just bad. Don't do that. Alright, hold on. Let me see here. Alright, Stormy Still, what do you got? Conan Exiles. I've been playing a lot of that game. Completion percentages. 79.6% got a dedicated weapon. 78.2%. Actually, let's just jump over here. Does it show it over here? No, it's got other text. Other text hanging out in here. Hey, BL Piffin. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. 65% got to 20. 65.5 created their first base. Wait, wow. Some people just ran around and never built a base. Like a third of players just never built a base. 56 to level 30, about 50% to 40, 44% to 50, and then 40% made it to max level at 60. 34.8 got a thrall. 23.2 reached the volcano. Wow, it's like no one. 8.4% reached the skies above the exiled lands. I only got that recently, so that one makes a lot of sense. I literally got that in our last Conan Exiles playthrough. I didn't have that achievement, so the 8.4% totally reasonable on that one. Totally reasonable on that one. 20.3% killed King Behemoth. 20% killed Undead Dragon. 17.7 was the King Scourge. Yeah, those make a lot of sense. It seems like Conan Exiles is mostly role players and builders by looking at those achievement numbers. Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of people actually play through the whole game of Conan Exiles, and even less play it for PvP. Very, very few play for PvP. That's the role-playing community is the reason why the game's still active right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been surprised if the servers got shut down, to be honest. Albino Gator. You sit down, big guy. Oh, hello. Luckily, they just shouted us for a hot second. It gives us plenty of time to take them down. Luckily, they feel the need to shout, and so it works out really well for us. Steamer Trunk. Ventats. Anything else in here? Except board, I'll take that. This ragtag team. What else we got over here? An empty metal box. Come on now. Big gun on my face.
Okay, we may have a problem here.
Gage? Oh, we got a problem. What's going on?
Heads up.
Yeah, say the word, boss. I'm on it.
Look alive, Gage.
Hey, boss. What can I do for you?
Is everything okay between us?
Bet there's a whole lot of people right now sorry that we teamed up.
Okay. He's like, we got a problem. It's like, what's the problem? Nothing. Okay. Well, if you say so. Lunchbox. I do like how it just flings items out from inside it. I do find that very entertaining. Roll some bottles here. You just looked at the RimWorld reviews and saw this "God will not be able to forgive me for my sins" review, and another one that says guinea pigs can get drug addictions. I mean, yeah. I mean, actually, drug addiction is tested on rats, right? In labs. And guinea pigs are a rodent. Doesn't sound too insane to me. We'll open this door in a minute. Let's finish exploring what we have here first. Use passcode. Ah, journal 69 each.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I've left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka-Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
Yikes. Dr. McDermott, that seems like a bad idea. What we got here? Got the passcode so we can get in here. Disable current replication process program history. Here we go. Alright, McDermott, we'll start from here. Gator Claw, oh my goodness, we're Gator Claw 114. Holy, okay. Gator Claw 99. Subject survived incubation period, but exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. The contamination makes the subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Sample remitted to incubator. Next attempts will adjust formula mixture from sample Q334 and will provide better shielding. The second chamber. Okay. 10 attempts later. Subject failed to survive the incubation period. Cellular breakdown occurred within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to incubator. Next attempt will adjust formula mixture with sample Q334. And then simply 5 attempts later. Codename Gatorclaw. Subject has survived the incubation period, but appears to be in a highly volatile and aggressive state. Infusion of command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination of subject and resequencing after study period is in isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. Yeah, it's from Superman. Alright, we'll disable this in a minute. Disable this in a minute. Who opened this door? Someone opened this door. That brings us back to Nuka World, okay. No, don't block me in, boys. Chris, don't do it. Don't do it, Chris. Go ahead and unlock the door. This is an escape tunnel out here. Go ahead and we'll... Can I open that? No. Let's go shut down the resequencing here. Time for you to acquire RimWorld. You really want to play it? It's a great game. I have not played it since it was released. So I've not played with any of the DLC. I want to play through RimWorld with the DLC. But I'm nervous about getting stuck playing that game and only that game, you know? It's one of those dangerous games out there. Another one says, Randy giveth, and oh boy, does Randy taketh away. It's very true. It's very true. Randy Random is brutal. Alright, disable current replication pattern. Terminated. Please input new command. Oh, I still have to take out 3 more gator claws. Okay. Resume replication process. Okay, so we can only just resume back in. Ah, I see. Touch me. Oh, that's really scary. Goes, Chris! Chris! Chris, be careful. He's Chris. Don't drink that.
Finders keepers, am I right?
It's Chris. Dangerous there, big man. Alright, so there's 1 more left. And we're over encumbered. Just gonna be worried if Chris is gonna die out there. Hey, Gage.
Heads up.
What?
Should take my junk. Oh, because we're... Yeah, okay. Here, hold the ammo I can't use. Okay, that helped a bit, but not enough. I don't want to give him frag grenades. It just feels like a bad idea. You can keep this shirt on you. That'll give us a little aid. It's all the food that we have on us now. It's all these steaks. Hold on to these steaks. Hold on to these nukas.
What's up, boss?
Alright, so holding on to a whole bunch of steaks and nukas. That'll get that sorted. Oh, Cito, please. This is why I don't take companions with me. Game. This is the main reason why I don't like taking companions. It's because anytime there's a corridor, you just get blocked by them. You just get absolutely blocked. That's why I don't usually have companions following us. Good gracious. Wait, in the water? Oh. Is he sneaky?
Hello there.
Probably in the gator house, right? That's what I'm assuming. How's it going, Left Hand Luke? How are you doing today? You doing well? How was your weekend? Gator house, right? Because that's the one place we've not checked. Yeah, that's what I thought. There had to be one in the reptile house. Come on. Too fitting. We're gonna go check this little cafe up here first, though. Oh, goodness. Too quick draw McGraw over here. Blam! Got him. I swear, my snapshots are more accurate than my actual aim shots. It is kind of funny. It's kind of funny and sad. I'm just like, my snapshots out of surprise, bam, instant kills. Aiming down the sights, sometimes I'll get them. Some more to roast? Hey, we're at steak, of course. Yeah, no wonder we're so weighed down. We've got a whole bunch of steak on us. At this point, we're just a walking butcher shop. Or it's more like a smokehouse, honestly, with how much cooked meat we got. You're doing good? Excellent to hear. Your weekend was tiring? Beach time in the UK with your paddleboard? Oh! Sounds like fun, though. Some time out on the water. That's good, that's good. Fresh air. I don't know how the weather is over there. Hopefully it's not that bad. It's nice and sunny and warm. Alright. We just gotta check this little snack shack down here. Or is this restroom? Ah, the restroom's okay. Ah. Toy. Tickets. Oh, speaking of all. I guess every single bathroom is closed up here. Oh, man. Brutal. It was. It's not stay. Nice. Is he cancel the sessions? Oh, which ones? Storm and Snow? Let's jump on in here. What's our inventory? Inventory is fine for now. What's this thing? It's all boarded up. Can I not get in through this way? Oh, I can get in through here. Ah, there he is. Can you get to us? Oh, he can. There's no door there. Blammo. Deal with Cito and his family? Sounds like we're supposed to murder them. I don't like the way you say that. I don't like the way you say that at all. Deal with. Making me nervous over here. A couple of ways down here. Talk to them in a minute. Goodness. Oh, your Pathfinder 2nd Edition sessions. I see. So looking at canceling it? Or are you going to continue to play, or are you just postponing it for this week?
Hear something?
You're pretty good at knocking down these pups. That's good. House Terminal Guide. Kind of it down here. What we got? Currently downloading RimWorld? Nice. Well, there's a bunch of RimWorld addicts that hang out in our community here, so if you got any questions about it, drop them in the Discord. There'll be plenty of people that'll help out. Alright, emergency protocols. In the event that a visitor has been bitten or stung by any one of our specimens, don't panic and follow these procedures. 1. Confirm that the visitor has a valid park administration ticket with the liability release printed on the back. I don't like where this is going. 2. If they have a valid park admission, they must immediately fill out the Safari Adventure Incident Report. The reports are available in Nuketown, USA at the main office. If the visitor is paralyzed or otherwise unable to move on their own, inform them that Nuka World Emergency Stretcher could be dispatched for $400. Oh my goodness. 3. Once the Safari Adventure Incident Report has been completed, first aid will be provided. Cost of materials and paramedic fee for laborers will be billed to the visitor. If the visitor does not have a valid park administration, please call security as soon as possible. Oh my good gracious. This thing. Wow, that's a procedure and a half right there. You seen Longclaw stream a RimWorld in the past? Yeah. He's played a good amount of RimWorld. Yeah, because I haven't streamed RimWorld in 4 years? I think 4 years. I don't think we've streamed RimWorld on the channel in 4 years now. Starting 3.5 years. 3.5 years. It's been a long time. We definitely need to jump into that at some point. He would purchase tornadoes to avenge his base a few times. Oh, nice. Yeah, because he got Twitch integration. That's right. Until the tornadoes decided that its path is going to destroy the entire base. Yeah. Yeah, don't even treat him. Just boot him out. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't pay? You just snuck in? Get out of here. Good luck. You're on your own. But it was a venomous snake. I need the antidote. Nah, you're on your own. Good luck. Reptile reminder number 787. Due to recent incidents, the Death Adder, the Black Mamba, and the Inland Taipan specimens have been removed from the Little Kids Reptile Petting Zone. What? In future, employees are strongly encouraged to read the warnings on the enclosures before transferring specimens. Okay, wow, I'm glad that the, my good gracious. So some employee didn't know where they were supposed to put the specimens, so they put the wrong ones in there, yikes. So I don't think this park was really a good place to bring, little Horace. Yeah, I think it's a good thing that we haven't picked up Felipe yet, because honestly, I think he would have died, because this place is pretty visible for children, right? I mean, he's gotta be somewhere between age, 2 and 30, right? Somewhere around there. We haven't seen him in a little bit. He's somewhere around that age, right? If you can't afford a ticket Then you definitely can't afford anti-venom, I suppose? I guess, yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright. Reminder 792. Guides, please refrain from telling visitors that snake eggs should make a heck of a delicious omelet. This fact is wildly incorrect. Oh my goodness. I wonder if people are trying to eat snake eggs. Reminder 881. Due to recent security issues involving the group calling themselves Aphid, please do not allow any visitors to hold a specimen that's been removed from its enclosure for reptile touch time. Guides must hold the specimen during the entire experience. We've already lost 3 very expensive reptiles to this misguided animals rights group, and we cannot allow them to steal anymore. Oh. Alright, Cito.
Cito.
New friend done? No more monsters?
Can't you tell? They're always monsters.
Can't you tell?
Cito not see more monsters. How Cito thank new friend?
Your plans? Should have parked with my friends? Eat a bullet. Oh my goodness, jeez. How can Cito thank friend? Taste this. Bam. Oh my goodness.
What's next for you, Cito? You want to stay here or take your family and head out to the wasteland?
Zoo Cito home since small. Zoo family home since forever. Cito want to stay. Wasteland not safe for Cito family. Or Cito.
Makes sense. Yeah, and share the park with my friends. We'll send the pack over here. He's going to blend in perfectly with the pack.
I have some friends moving in here, but if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Cito trust you. Cito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Cito save. Cito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Cito always remember you.
Thanks. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Cito. Jeez. Cito's shiny slugger refills your action points on a critical hit. Wow. Look at this thing. Whoa. Spiked rocket and aluminum. Damage 156 slow. Nice. Sign a gang to the safari adventure. Alright, let's get the pack on over here. And yet he uses a wooden board? Listen, Cito's too strong for this aluminum bat. It would break in his hands. It's only the wooden board that's been passed down for generations that will actually survive his inhuman strength. You like the gorilla smile? Yeah, the gorilla smile is pretty intense, huh? Also, by the way, it's a ghoul gorilla. They're ghoul gorillas. Play on words is intense. Yeah, we're definitely going to put the pack in here. It's just, it's too thematic. We can't not put the pack in charge of this area. Especially because they're probably going to get along with Cito pretty well. They're crazy, but they're very animal-y. And Cito is a huge man. Cito will fit in fine. Besides, you know, the intelligence level of the rest of the members of the pack probably isn't too far off, right?
Mad Mulligan, Miss
Oh, I'm like, how do you get up here? Stairs.
One-Eyed Ike, and Doc Phosphate are all making their rounds at Dry Rock Gulch. Stop by for a photo opportunity.
Anything else up here? So tired. So few action points. Okay. Let's go to the back. There we go. Gang assigned. Perfect. All that's left is the bottling plant now. Very nice. We've already scouted out this zone and this zone here. We just need to go and double check the back, see if there's anything of note there before jumping into the bottling plant.
Attention.
And after
All
that,
contestants for the Nuka-Cola drinking contest must
I think
turn
we're
in their indemnity
more or less done. I don't
waivers
know what we
before
do
they will
after
be allowed
that.
to
We'll see what the
participate.
quest pops up. We're going to have to go track down Cappy, though. All the Cappies. So I know I missed some. Same with the medallions. We're also going to have to go and track down and pick up some medallions. I know I missed some. No, I definitely missed some. How far off are we on weight, by the way? Barely. Am I currently gazelled up? Yeah, fortifying weight already. It's okay. A beer should get this sorted. A beer will resolve our issues. When in doubt, chug a beer. It's like our Fallout New Vegas character who is perpetually wasted. Petrified wood board for Cito? Yeah. Don't you dare dishonor the girthy wooden stick? Yeah, that wooden stick is, again, it's been passed down in Cito's family for generations. Used to be back scratching stick for Big Gorilla, but now is Cito's thunking stick. But does anyone here remember what it was like trying to... I think some of you guys were here for the Fallout New Vegas playthrough, in which we just were... Our character was constantly hammered, just so we could carry enough stuff. It was pretty funny. It was like, oh, hold on. But, oh, wow. Wow, the pack looted stuff out of the Safari Adventure real quick. Jeez, man. Alright, cool. That'll be a quick turnaround. Go back over there, pick that stuff up on our way in. Because it's not too far off, right? Yeah, it's right by the entrance. We can just... We'll go up this way. We can check this side of the facility, jump in here, and then just do a loop around the facility like that. Easy. Easy, easy. But then you'll be okay with Frost? When you're fully done on... When they full on evil in this DLC, and you love it. I mean, the going full evil on this DLC, I can definitely see... I can definitely see how that can be done. Kind of crazy. Although I am curious, like, if you just did open season and you just murdered the different leaders, does that just, like, end the DLC? Can you just, like, finish the DLC in, like, no time flat? Yeah? Jeez. I don't really want to do the open season, because I'm worried about the... I don't really want to do it that way. I want to go in plain land and whatnot, the way we were originally instructed to. But it's interesting you can just do that. It's just a Raider shooting gallery then. Hey, I mean... And then it's over. Wow, that's crazy. Show up, talk to the lady, she's like, hey, if you just murder everyone, problem solved. And you're like, alright, cool. Murder everyone, you just leave the zone. Done. So I don't have any junk. Where's Gage? Gage! Gage! I just like call out his name. It immediately swears. Oh my goodness, Gage, please.
Look
man.
alive.
Holy. Alright, give me everything back here. Unload him.
Something for me?
That's funny. I wonder if they added that option for just murdering your way to completing the game in for people that are playing the DLC for like the second or third time. We're gonna go and continue to turn our dirty water into clean water right now. I don't know, like we have enough clean water that we don't have to rely on dirty water, so we can afford that ratio, 3-to-1. They added it in for the good guy run. Ah, I see. Okay. If you gotta be a good guy, I gotcha. We like over here. We like to kind of straddle the line, to be honest. A little bit of good guy, a little bit of bad guy, a little bit in between. You know. Me prefer pissing off Preston as much as possible. Totally get that. Totally get that. I mean, Preston does a great job of infuriating everyone else, so makes sense everyone else would be trying to find a way to infuriate him. Let's drop off the ammo we don't need. Perfect. Inventory weapons. Let's drop off the weapons we're not going to carry. We'll end up selling this at some point if we care to. Otherwise, we'll just leave them in the box. Rifle, don't need that. Armor is the only one. Yikes. That's all aid. Do we have a different space that we were keeping aid in? Or is aid being... Yeah, no, aid's being kept in here. Okay. We'll start off with all the Nuka stuff, and we'll go from there. That's called Nuka Quantum. We have 3 of those. Wow. Our Queen Steaks, we can drop those. Marlic Almost, we can drop these. The cake, we can drop that. Mutant Fern Flower, sure, we'll hold on to that. Oh, yeah, okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Let's take right away. We don't need this much right away. Let's drop off a bunch, and we'll drop off a bunch. We'll just keep 5 of each. I think I'll drop the stealth blade. That's skull sticks. Whiskey, drop the wine, drop the vodka. I think for the most part, we're going to leave the rest on us. Again, it is a lot of weight. But I do want to use that for healing more so than others. Oh my good gracious, the amount of gator claw we've got. Also, we don't need as much steak, so we'll drop off some steak. Buff out. Really don't use a lot of it, so I don't need that much. We need to go pick up some more antibiotics. We're actually very low on antibiotics. I know the settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. I've got a little something different for you. Another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. I know, right? Like that's all he says, right? There's a reason you don't want to collect you don't want to collect Preston until you've done this DLC. That makes sense. You don't want to pick him up until you got this done, just so you don't have to worry about him getting pissed off at you. Perfectly reasonable plan. How's it going, Lucky? Welcome back. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We're slowly getting our way through this DLC. Got some good progress going so far. Let's go ahead and eat. Drink. What are we currently afflicted with, by the way? More sleep insomnia. That's fine. We can go right to the dock and get that resolved real quick here. You also like getting the settlements, so they're to be done before Preston is ever rescued. Ah, because then he never asks you to go and help. You just go and do it on your own. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. But yeah, no, so Lucky, we've just finished today going through and finishing the Kitty Kingdom and then starting and completing all of Safari Adventure. So now we're just onto the bottling plant. It's the last one to do. Yeah. All I gotta do is go take that one down. However, that's gonna have to be next time. That's gonna have to be next time. We're gonna have to end it here today. Have to end the stream. Got a lot of progress done. I'm pretty happy with that. Finishing them both up. Both with pretty good endings, too, on top of that. You've not done this DLC yet? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we're working on the second half of it. So if you want to see how the the ending part of it is, we're working on that. Otherwise, I don't know how long it's going to take to finish the DLC, but I think there's probably 1 or 2 more streams, maybe, and then we'll finish the DLC. And then with that finished, we can then jump on to the main story. And get that done. Hey, Riddick, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Good to have you here. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Really appreciate that. Yo, 16 hours of extra stream because I was gone for last week. You're not compensating us for the lost stream hours last week? No worries. We'll get that sorted out later, Stormy Snow. Don't worry. We'll fix that out. No problems there. It's an easy one. We can just do Conan Exiles, right? That turns into extra streams, right? No, we won't play Conan Exiles until at least the newest update comes out in like a month or something. So we're not doing Conan Exiles for a while. I hope to. My goal is I want to finish Fallout before we go and play other games that'll absorb stream time. I want to at least finish Fallout before we do that, just so that we keep playing this one, because I really want to get through this. I'm enjoying the story, and I really want to see what happened to our young child Benjamin. right? Our young child Benjamin, we got to go figure out what happened to him, right? Right? So I missed you today. No worries, Lucky. I'm glad you managed to stop by and say hi at the very end, all the same. But we will be back tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be playing Elden Ring. So tomorrow and the following day will be Elden Ring. And then weekends where there won't be any streams. And then we'll be back Monday and Tuesday for more Fallout. So we'll get there. Yeah, Mike might miss you. Yeah, we got to make sure that we can get over there before John gets too pissed off that, we haven't been around. The whole dad went out to go get a new fusion core and hasn't been back yet, right? Let's go ahead and give someone a raid. Manjamed is currently playing some Monster Hunter World. I have never played a Monster Hunter game before in my life. And we haven't raided Manjamed in a couple of weeks, I don't think. So let's go ahead and give him a raid. He hangs out in chat from time to time, even when he's streaming. He'll hang out in chat while he's still streaming, which is pretty crazy for him to do so. We'll go ahead and do this. Short but sweet stream. Yeah. Short and sweet, we got it done. We got a bunch. It was pretty productive, I will say. We got a lot of stuff done, but it's a good 4-hour stream. Standard length. But yeah, so I think we've got 2 more streams of Nuka World. So maybe 4 weeks until we finish off Fallout 4. Unless I get distracted by other side quests, which I probably will. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi, everyone. I really appreciate that. I will see you all next time. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you're on the world. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.